Hello, phone sex. I'm hot and horny.
Wicked times, 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 wicked times. Drink my last drop of dead body stew. Paint my face, creep up and say boo. Nobody knows what I'm about. Walk around town with my guts hanging out. Chewing on toes, fucking dead hoes. Bark at the moon every time the wind blows. Why do I do the things that I do? Who are you? Fuck you and fuck Jerry Lou too. Fuck your mother at the Motel 8. Fingers in a boot, tea, strawberry shake. Daddy wants in and see the sick clown. Moving his butt cheeks up and down. Make the Mac and jump steady. Rude boy reaches Kathy Lee. I make rap rhymes and make quick bucks. And everybody sucks my nuts. Shucks. Fuck Jazzy Jeff. Fuck Jack Jones. Fuck Jazzy Jack Chuck. Jimmy Jack Bones. Why do we do the things that we do? Who the motherfucker asked you? Why do we do the things that we do? Why do we do the things that we do? Why do we do the things that we do? Why do we do the things that we do? Never had life, always been dead. Got a metal plate in the back of my head. Lemon drops, lick lollipops. I fuck redneck bitches at truck stops. Clown killers, much clown love. Found a body in the bathtub.
Grub.
Fuck the police, fuck giving props. Fuck cop, pork chop, jiffy pop cops. Grew another head and I had it lopped off. But we still cool, what's up?
What's up, dog?
Talk tiki talk, I pack a pink block. My ding-a-ling swings when I run down the block. No, I don't sing in a rock band.
Gotta smoke, dude. What's up, man?
Fuck John Wayne, fuck Wayne Newton. Fuck Juice Newton, John Hooten, Eddie Putin. Why do we do the things that we do? Now who the fuck asked you, bitch? Why do we do the things that we do?
Well, you're terrible.
Why do we do the things that we do?
Well, you're terrible.
Why do we do the things that we do?
Well, you're terrible.
Why do we do the things that we do?
Well, you're terrible.
Why do we do the things that we do?
Well, you're terrible.
Why do we do the things that we do?
Well, you're terrible.
Why do we do the things that we do? Why do we do the things that we do? Why do we do the things that we do? Why do we do the things that we do? Why do we do the things that we do? Why do we do the things that we do?
Why, hey, y'all. I'm Jess. Brawlin' Barnes, your plus-size knockout who loves to hit heavy. You may also know me as a BBW, Big Brawlin' Wrestler. Listen, I need y'all to do a favor for me. I need you to tune into the YouTube Hangout with Scrappin' with Scrappy. It's pretty cool. And only the cool come hang out. So be sure to check out Scrappin' with Scrappy's YouTube channel because Jess Brawlin' Barnes, aka your BBW, big, beautiful wrestler, said so. Mwah.
Welcome to the show. Congratulations on making the right decision. You turned in to Scrappin' with Scrappy on Studio 17, coming at you every Thursday night. Tonight on the show, the default temporary host, it's me, the monotone guy. At Master Control, we have our resident favorite Canadian, behind Mima, of course, but the one and only, not Slim One.
Whoop whoop, what up though?
What up though? Also, tonight on the panel, we have everybody's favorite pizza thief. You might have seen him host a show in Flint, Michigan. You might have seen him host a YouTube show on his own channel. It's the legendary Big Will.
Host of hosts, bitch. Get it right.
Scrappy's backstage.
Oh, right on. And of course, our special guest on his own show, the one and only Scrappy Doo.
What up, though?
Special guest on your own show, damn.
What up, though?
Hey, look, Blake, I'm not wearing the same shirt, you dick.
Right.
Blake's not even wearing this shirt. Fuck.
Yeah.
They're giving Scrappy crap last week because he only wears the white shirt.
Oh no, I wasn't wearing a white shirt. I was wearing a yellow Slamfest shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. So what's up, Scrappy? How's it going today?
I've been working on a fucking painting.
I thought you were going to
nice.
say railroad.
Shut up. But yeah, I'm
It's
working
all
on
the
this
live long
painting.
day. Yep, right on. Is this a commission painting? Or are you making it for something in particular or just for fun?
Just for a challenge. Creating this. You know how genies have this rule that they can't bring back the dead and they can't kill people? What if there is a genie that could do nothing but death wishes? This genie can kill people. This genie can bring back the dead.
All right. Did you come up with the name for the genie?
Right now, it's just Death Gin.
Oh, okay. So that'll be our little side project for tonight. We have to come up with the name for the Death Genie.
Wrong button. Isn't that just a great Malenko practicing necromancy?
Not really. This one's a little bit different because I want to make it look emaciated and like disgusting. The Great Malenko has some charm.
So, Scrappy, what's your review on our official promo video? We played it at the start of the show.
Bro, that was seriously fucking dope.
Oh yeah.
So that girl's got some sex appeal. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh my god.
She's without a fucking doubt. Oh no doubt about
Me
that.
and Big Fluff were having a debate on who was going to let her sit on our face first. Is it?
Yep.
I don't know, but I hope so.
Only thing I was shocked about in the video was it said live hangout.
Scrappy,
It is a live hangout. We're hanging out live right now.
Live stream your, whatever. Same thing.
What's up, Blake?
Were you just talking to a sock puppet? I don't know.
No.
Well, Lord Jesus, I'm not really sure.
Blake is so high right now. He came out
Oh,
my stream
yeah.
for a minute. We could all tell.
But when is he not high?
Well, no, he's higher than usual.
In the morning.
That's what we're saying. I'm saying.
I'm higher than usual, I'll admit it, but you're not. Oh, well, I don't know, really. I couldn't believe it.
Fuck you. Was hanging out with Tox yesterday.
Oh, yeah? Dope.
Got fucking super baked at his friend Brandon's house.
Dope.
I don't know what it is, but like dab rigs and bongs get me completely fucked.
That means they're working.
Yep.
It's just really funny when the bong's bigger than me.
That's it. In the old days, I could pull those fucking 6-foot bongs, but nowadays I don't have the lung capacity to pull a 6-footer anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a big fucking tube over here. I've shown it before. It's decommed, but it would be fun to maybe break it out one day. Just clean it up and fucking have at it.
Yeah, make that something.
It's right here. I'll grab it and show you. I like showing stuff.
Yeah.
We know you do. We know you like showing stuff there, Blake.
So just promise me that you won't ask him to show his tub full of shirts.
No, don't do that.
I guess
Don't
this
do
is probably a 4-footer.
Oh Jesus.
Have
Oh
you
my
ever seen one of
God.
those, Scrappy? You said the bong was bigger than you.
Right.
I think
Yeah, dude.
wait, Blake.
I can't really hear you. 1 second.
Okay.
That's the 4-footer.
Did you have that at the Oklahoma gathering?
No, there's some other weirdos that run around with a plastic piece of shit.
Because I remember hitting one, and then I don't remember anything for the next 3 hours after
They
that.
have like a bunch of glow sticks hanging off it and everything.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm good on the fucking bong that 1,000 fucking juggalo mouths just touched.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
They're like, well, we wiped the mouthpiece off. It's like, yeah, what about
Yeah.
the gruel that fell out of their mouths and went in, and now I'm huffing the bong, and it's just a concoction of fucking diluted fuck.
I mean,
That's
it
where
might as
the
well make
Juggalo
out with
flu
all
comes
those
from.
ninjas, you know?
So Blake is 3 foot. Shut up, Josh, you fucking idiot.
Or as Captain calls you, Baked Blake.
Oh
Blake.
man, I'm so glad to see the return of the name Gake Butterdick.
Yeah, it's a great name. I love it.
I'm so glad you changed it from Scooter Boy.
from.
I mean, fuck.
Let's get that
So,
fucking link. in
Did
the chat.
you go on another bicycle adventure today?
No, I didn't at all. I told the story about the
How about
headache, and now I've been
How about a
scared.
walking adventure?
I did a fucking laying on my homeboy's couch and eating candy today adventure.
Oh,
nice.
It
my.
wasn't the most productive.
There you go, Blake.
It wasn't the most productive, I'll tell you that, but it was definitely.
But it was fun.
It was
At
good.
least you left your
Good
house
time.
again. That's a plus.
Dude, he goes to the store and just buys like tons of junk food and he brings it back. We ate so much. It was awful. Awful good.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah.
Bro, I
So
wish
need to-
I wish that the gathering didn't get canceled because I need
The
that.
gathering's canceled?
Yeah.
I just heard about that today.
Right.
Wow. Wow. Well, I guess I'm over it.
Yeah.
I was expecting like fucking tears coming out of him. Look, he's crying. I bet it tastes like gravy.
He was
Cried
about
out
to
loud.
cry on Positive Vibes that night, and we were waiting, like, cry. Come on. Let's see it.
Come on. Cry. Come on.
I even said cry, Blake, cry like 3 times. Like,
Oh shit, Tony's in the chat.
Oh,
What
great.
up, Tony?
yeah. I told him, well, I had the link for the channel in my show I did from 7 to 10, because I went
Yeah.
live early. It was all right, I guess. But yeah, the
Hey.
link was there. We only promoted like 10 times.
Hey, invite Tony and Kiki.
And the link is
Kiki's
in the
probably
chat.
hanging out. She came in the chat for a minute earlier, but
And to answer your question, Scrappy, I did send the link to Kiki already.
All right, because I haven't heard from everybody. I kind of want to let everybody know what's going on.
right. Makes sense.
See, shout out to Captain Flannel and Shayna and Josh Vaughn. What's up?
What up, guys?
Scrappy, braid your hair and then recreate a fucking riff raff music video.
Fuck.
Riff raff. Really?
See, I'm just trying to get
What
this.
up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though, Tony?
So I might have an idea for your name for your genie, Scrappy.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Fuck, here we go.
Just so you know, Tony, the genie is not female, so no, you cannot masturbate to it.
Damn it!
Well, he could,
that won't
but you
stop
know.
him.
I wish you had a
What are you
pussy.
talking
man.
about?
Hey, Scrappy.
Just look a little.
If I had the genie, I'd be like, I wish you had a pussy. And another one. And
Hey,
another
Tony
one.
got dominated by his grandma again on my live stream. That was interesting.
Say,
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Abazol or absolve or something. Abazol or something or another.
China.
How are we supposed
How
to
do
say
you
it?
spell-
We can't say it, Tony.
Is or something the last name or
Could you come up with a name that my white ass can actually say?
how about Abbott? Say, I know you're into black metal, Scrappy. How about Abbott?
Oh, Abba's pretty good. He's
Abbas,
hilarious,
yeah,
too.
yeah, Abazol or absolve.
I mean, that might be a little much there, Tony. Never mind.
I think Tony's trying to say a bath salt.
I think it's his subtle way of telling me that I need a mouthful of something.
Or Benadryl. Yeah, how about Benadryl?
No.
Or how about Tuesday?
Tony, you're grounded.
Tuesday
Shut up.
spooky.
You're grounded.
He's probably going to get dominated again by his grandma like he did an hour ago.
Oh
It's probably
God,
going to
I
happen.
hope not.
What happened?
I've already got lectured
2 streams
out.
in one night. How about that? That would be funny.
Oh jeez. I can
Man,
just see
there's
it now. Grandma's coming in my room. Tony and Michael, what are you talking about now?
Yeah, we seen that
So
earlier.
there's a-
Told you to be a man.
a
She
rare
told you to be a man during the last one.
Did you guys catch that rare glimpse of Tony's kitchen light turned off?
Yes. Right. Hey Tony, have you made that shirt yet about with your bedroom light? Yeah. Have you done that?
Flannel, get
Which
your
one?
ass in here.
Yeah, Captain.
Get your
Oh,
ass in here, and then we can kick Tony. I'm just kidding.
oh,
Oh, we could kick Tony anyways. It's cool.
Yeah, earlier on my show, he's like, I don't think I'm welcome on Studio 17. I'm like, why would you say that?
So I told you before when we talked about it, Tony, that you were welcome on the panel.
yeah.
That's why I
I
was
know.
like,
I know.
why would you say that? Like, Tony, come on.
Well, I
haven't-
don't know.
Like I haven't heard from
I don't know.
Mario in
It's
a while,
Spooky
so-
tells me that. It's Spooky tells
Tony
me
might
to
be more
get-
welcome than Blake at some point, you know? Fuck.
Hey, Spooky, did you send an invite to Sisnak?
No, I didn't. I can if you want me to.
Yeah, I miss him.
The winner of
Yeah, I
the
don't know if he'll come
contest
on or
of
not.
contests.
Oh, he won your
It's
contest?
kind of early. Yeah, he
Yep.
won Big Will's contest.
What was your
Yep.
contest?
I asked 4 questions. Nobody got all 4 right. Siznek stumbled on 3, and Spooky was the next best. So him and Spooky went at it the same questions plus a bonus, and Siznek was louder and quicker, I guess you could say. And I mailed out my portion of it. My boy's sending a shirt and 2 CDs from Utah, so he's gonna be a couple days, he said. But I mailed out the other shit today. Born Dead 3, Ganja Gore shirt, some
Nice.
stickers, and some extras, you know.
Yeah,
Like
Sisnak-
Siznak's like,
Okay,
I won.
since,
He's like, I won Born Dead 3. Hell yeah, I can't wait for that. Like, hell yeah. Oh, he's the most excited about winning that. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Why wouldn't you be? It was autographed.
Yep. And he also got a copy of Born Dead 2 autographed.
Hey, yo, I'll be back in just a few minutes, maybe 10
You get
minutes.
it.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Blake will be going for more.
Rage quit. He rage quit.
Dude, he's running the stream. He can't really count that as a rage quit yet. He's running the stream, Tony.
No,
Otherwise, the
he
stream would be
rage
over.
quit. No, he
Otherwise, the
rage
stream would be
quit.
over. At 17 minutes.
What up, Peggy?
We got Peggy in the chat. Okay.
Yeah. Josh Vaughn, Flannel, Shayna. Anybody else? Where is Danny?
So
Boy?
everybody else from my stream except for Peggy, because they were all in it all night.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks for coming over, checking out the show,
you knew
guys.
it. That's why I went early. And then I might go late afterwards, depending on how late we go. You know?
Right now, it's scheduled to end at midnight.
Oh well, then I can definitely go. Yeah. Like, fuck.
Hey, Spooky.
That's when my shows start half the time.
Danny
Yeah.
Boy, what up?
Oh, Danny Boy in the house?
Hey, post the link in the
Whoop,
chat so
whoop.
Danny Boy can get up.
He might still be at work. I mean,
So I'm pretty sure the link is in the chat already, but everyone's probably going to have to wait the 10 minutes till Blake
Yeah,
gets
it is.
back to get on the stream.
Blake just put it in there like 2 seconds ago. Yeah. So he's watching. He can add people apparently.
My ninja, my
Yeah,
ninja,
I don't know if
my
he's-
ninja.
He
I
just
don't know if he's
posted it.
away from the computer or not.
Yeah, he just posted a second
Hey,
ago.
home in 20 minutes. All right, dude.
Oh yeah, he was out. He commented on my shit like, "I'll come on
So,
live." I'm like, okay, I won't be live.
I've got a public service announcement to make.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Really, Tony?
There might be some changes in the next couple of months.
Oh, that's right. He's getting his own apartment. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get a penis enlarger.
No,
He's already got one.
I
It doesn't
wish.
seem to work.
I wish, Scrappy. I wish. Yeah, I wish
Well,
I
just
had a Ron
you could just
Jeremy.
use a vacuum, like if you got a shop vac.
Yeah. I want to invite somebody.
Let's turn it on for like 10 minutes, see how it goes.
Hang on a second.
Hell yeah.
So, Spooky, how was your day today?
It's long, man. It's just fucking long.
Yeah.
The wind was blowing hard this
Oh
afternoon. It
yeah,
sucked ass.
we
Yeah,
had a really
same here.
bad windstorm yesterday.
Yeah, wind's blowing hard in Flint today too.
So yeah, if all goes well, if you guys ever want a place to, crash, you're more than welcome
Oh,
to, because
fuck.
I'm gonna have one of those couches that
You put chili powder on the pizza?
Beans.
Oh, I'm retarded.
Well, we knew
so
that.
if any of you
Yes.
hooligans decide to visit Billings, Montana and need a place to crash,
This is ground meat.
It's a random
Hook
state
me
to
up.
visit.
I think this is.
yep, just don't ransack my place.
Oh, damn.
I don't want to wake up like
expects
the next
anybody that
morning and
crashes at his house to share the bed with him.
Yep.
oh hell no. I'm gonna have a
How
couch
would you
that
feel,
Huh?
Tony? How would you feel about people, adding some artwork to your walls with spray paint?
Yeah.
oh that'll be fine.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
If Scrappy ever
I
gets
don't know if
drunk and
you're
just
renting will think that'll be fine, Tony.
no,
spray
I don't
paint.
think
Well, you
so
could always
either.
paint it later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go spray paint some shit on it. It's okay. Tony.
Yeah, well,
I mean-
heck, if Scrappy comes to Billings, Montana, he can do whatever he wants on my wall.
Yeah, go ahead. Right.
Don't tell me
Wow.
that.
That was pretty open ended.
Don't say do whatever you want. On
Yeah.
the
I'll put a
For
fucking
all
hole
I
through
care,
it with my foot.
all I care is Scrappy could just start, putting all these evil symbols on my wall.
Oh, you don't.
I'd be like, what? I'd be like, what
See,
kind
you
of
say
shit
that
is
until
this?
you say that until I accidentally open a portal and a demon takes all the fucking hair off your
Oh,
head.
I would love that. Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, because it'd be the first touch that you've ever had that wasn't your daddy's belt.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Shots
Oh.
fired.
Oh, I would love to see that happen. I'd be like, "Are you my demon?" I'd be like, "Yeah." I'd be like,
That's an
"Fuck yeah."
intimidating demon voice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big Low, I swear, every time I see you, you get hairier and hairier and hairier, dude. Like, I'm
Damn
impressed.
Dude, this hair grows fast. No joke. For real. I'm thinking about
Are
cutting
you
it this
still
weekend.
gonna grow it out till August when the gathering was
There's
supposed
no
to
gathering, so no, I'm not gonna grow it
I'm
out till
just saying, my
2021.
dude,
Fuck
you
all
look like
that.
a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Hey,
Heard
hey,
that numerous
Spooky.
times.
Yeah, probably.
I got something to tell you.
right.
So if you see like this really black cloud, like in the distance, and it's like a black cloud that's like not out of the ordinary, it's probably me and Scrappy
figured
messing
so.
around. You'd be like, "Oh shit, what did Tony get into?"
See,
I'd be like,
Yeah.
if I was a ghost and I haunted you, Tony, I would just do inconvenient things. You wouldn't even know that I was there. Like, I would unplug your TV and your controllers and all that shit when you weren't.
"Do you
looking.
think I would care?"
I
No,
would
I
take all of
wouldn't
your
care.
Yeah, he would care a lot. He'd have to
And your
roll all
knives
the way
and
over
throw them in
there.
the toilet.
You could push me off the toilet. I could care less. I'd be like,
The-
well,
Tony's such a go with the flow guy. He'd just be like, "Well, that happened," and get back on.
yeah. I don't think Scrappy would like my dragon too well.
Yeah, what do you think about that? If you had to experience the Black Dragon Lord in person, Scrappy?
I think Scrappy would be going, "What the?"
I've heard worse things.
Hey, did you know that the Black Dragon turned gay, Fat Jesus into Gay Jesus for a whole weekend?
No, a gay Canadian.
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
gay
he
Canadian.
lives.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean, Tony also turned me into a gay Ethiopian for 2 days.
what was worse, the gay Canadian or the gay Ethiopian? Who knows?
Well, I never actually talked to Fat Jesus to compare, but my experience wasn't
Somebody
too bad.
asked him
I
to
mean,
tell a story about it.
I did get odd boners when I saw muscular men shirtless, but outside of that, it wasn't too bad.
Only 2 days, too, huh? Only
Yeah,
2
it was only
days.
2 days.
Not a whole week like Jesus. Like,
Invited one of my homies to come in when he's available. He's eating right now.
Oh, okay, right on.
Oh, damn. I thought it was Ivana.
That moment I look over and I just see my mom with a big fucking knife.
Was she coming towards you?
No, thankfully. They just asked me if you were coming towards me with the knife. Hey, Spooky.
Yeah.
It's She Bitch. Remember her?
Yeah, I remember. So where are you at, Scrappy? Like you got a completely different background today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still in the same house. I'm just sitting on the couch for once.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Because right now I got the table like all set up to do artwork. Like once I'm done here, I'm gonna. Fuck! I need to grab my meds in a minute.
So
But,
Spooky's down in some SoCo tonight, you know? Spooky's drinking
Yeah.
hard liquor tonight.
Oh, is he?
Yep. Yeah, I'm about let's see. I'm about a third into the bottle so far.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, right before he was getting into it, I know that. Like before we went live, and hell yeah, he
Hang
drank.
on, I'm good.
Only,
I'm gonna text
only
him.
a half was her drinking. How about that? Damn.
Well, so the other two are known for not drinking, so I guess. It's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
surprise.
Blake, if Blake was here, he would definitely not be drinking. So.
Well, I can't drink just because of my antidepressants.
Right. That
Oh,
makes
yeah,
sense.
that's true.
That makes a lot of sense.
And I was every now and again eating a cookie, which was a 150 milligram edible, but we discovered that mixed with my antidepressant doesn't really work too well.
Damn. And Tony don't have his Gatorade bottle, so we know he's not drinking.
Peggy,
you know,
you have some new artwork. If you guys want to see the concept art for the fucking Death Genie.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. I was going to text George real quick.
Danny Boy says fear for something. So,
I already sent Violent George the link.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him last night. He said he was going to come on, but I don't
Never
know
know.
if he's around. He's been pretty busy since he went back to Michigan, so
He has.
hard to
Without
say.
a
always
doubt.
welcome
Without a
on here.
fucking doubt.
Like this show, I hope you're still continuing with the fact that my show is neutral ground, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's part of why it's here on Studio 17.
Yeah.
Yep.
Since, Josh, Tales from the Lowe's podcast got a fucking strike.
Yeah,
Yep.
right? Fuck.
Bullshit.
Yeah, everybody's
Blake,
getting
when-
strikes and shit.
When Scrappy's ready, can you full screen him so he can show his artwork off?
Yeah, Blake.
Hang on. Ugh. CPM, what up?
Look at these group of fucking faggots.
Love you too.
Yeah, that's true.
You're like the king of faggots, CPN, so you would know, right? Fuck.
Big Will, you better shut your fucking mouth, dog.
Dude, if you don't shut up, I'll fuck you like I did at DCGCon, bro.
Oh yeah? No,
Yeah.
remember
Sure.
you tried to go to my hotel room and I said no.
Yeah. Yo, oh really? That's
remember
the story
that.
you're telling now? I mean, fuck, you were saying we got gay at DCGCon afterwards. but
Okay,
now
fine, we
you're-
got gay. We did get gay, but it was me that was running my fingers through your hair, fam.
Yeah, you wish that's how it happened, man. But that's good that you think that. That's great.
That is definitely how it happened. Remember
I
that?
mean, I do have
Well-
really good hair. I mean, but other than that, whatever.
Big Will, I always knew you were a bottom.
No,
That's true.
no, it's not. It's not true at all. But
Hey,
Not even a power bottom, just a fucking sissy
Wait.
boy.
CPN is definitely the
I'm ready.
bottom in this scenario. That's just how it happened.
all right,
I
y'all
don't know
ready for
about
this?
any of that.
Everybody, shut the fuck up.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what that
Scrappy,
is.
that's your death
I
genie.
can't really see
Yeah.
it. Can you lower it? There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Is that
Oh, it's
Majin
got
Buu?
like Marge Simpson head.
That's Majin Buu.
Here's the interesting thing about this thing. So you know how genies normally come out of lamps?
Yeah, I heard of that.
So
Does
this
this one come out of a jukebox or
No,
a
this-
boombox and he used to be a basketball player?
no, this one comes out of skulls and graves.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
This is it. Okay, CPN, you weren't here when I was talking about it. You know how genies are normally known for, like, two of their rules is they can't bring people back from the dead and they can't kill anyone.
That's just certain interpretations, but yeah.
This genie can kill people and will either do it itself or summon creatures to do it for it.
I'm cooking it.
It
It's in the oven.
It can raise the dead.
Go away.
And the thing is you can ask it to like resurrect someone that you really care about, but it'll do it in a twisted way where you don't want them around.
Okay? You don't need to be around right now.
I see.
Go around. I'll make you.
Yeah. CPN, I don't know if you caught any of last week's episode of Scrappin' with Scrappy, but we had Chuck Reeves on for a while, and he was giving us his M&E expert opinion on how Psychopathic is failing, and they couldn't afford to do the gathering this year, and that's why they canceled it, not because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who said that?
Chuck Reeves.
Chuck.
Well, yeah, that's of course what they did. Not like they announced it or anything, and even had a theme for it.
Yeah, that's why I told him they announced it in February, but he told me that he had exclusive contacts throughout the entire industry, and everyone he talked to told him that not one single person was booked for this year's gathering.
That's actually a lie.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, but he was very convinced of his own argument.
Yeah, he was. He really was.
Right. He also.
Of course he was.
No, I'm good. He also said that. He also said 2 years ago that he had exclusive information that Psychopathic was filing for bankruptcy at the end of that year.
Yep, I remember that.
That was 2 years
I
ago.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you guys. Did you see Ouija Mac's interview with Zach S?
No, I haven't yet.
All right, there's a brand new interview. I think it's like 4 days old at this point. With Ouija Mac, he talks about Ouija boards and ghosts, and he talks about joining Psychopathic Records and being a vegan and all kinds of stuff on the interview. But you can watch it here on YouTube. The channel is called Zach Ass, like Jackass, but with the Z.
Okay.
Real quick, is Light off Psychopathic?
Man,
I don't think so.
he's running with
Haven't-
Monstar ENTs. He had people are tripping about that, but he had Monstar ENT way before he signed with Psychopathic.
Light, I'll put
I
it
knew
to
Light
you this
very
way. Light, Ouija Mac, ABK are all kind of in the same boat where it's like they run their own shit and they'll do some distribution shit through
Yeah.
Psychopathic. What a lot of people don't know, and Light told me this personally when I talked to him at the gathering, what a lot of people don't know is that he actually was one of the other like dudes working on Fearless Fred, like technical shit. Like mixing and engineering and shit. He was one of those.
The only thing with Light's album though is weird because he had his listening party in December and the album's still not out.
Right.
One weird thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought a listening parties were fun.
Right.
What the hell are you?
Yeah,
what the
shut
hell
up.
is that?
Blake, what are you doing,
Okay.
Blake? What are you doing, Blake?
I was just showing that this thing exists for people that might want to watch it.
Well, I assumed it exists when Spooky said it, but okay.
Validating.
All right. Hey, I got
Sorry.
2 more.
Thank you.
I got 2 more drawings. First one is a commission of Siren Head.
Oh, wow.
Where's the dick?
I like it.
It doesn't
You
have
know
it.
what?
It's just
You
like
want to know
Blake.
something about the psychopathic is failing thing, though?
What's that?
We showed a drawing, and now we're going to talk about, and then he's going to show another drawing.
Nice.
You know,
I
I'm
like that one.
helping him stretch it out.
That's cool, Scrappy.
Where's the dick?
That's the only thing that Blake's interested in is penises.
Well, Blake, try lifting up your stomach and maybe you'll find yours.
I've tried that. It don't work.
Does it count? Does it count if you could feel it even though you can't see it?
Hey, Spooky.
Yeah.
Found mine.
No, that's good, Tony. I'm glad you did.
Hey, Tony.
What?
Did you start doing drugs yet?
No.
No.
Okay,
He's still getting dominated
CPN.
by his grandma, though, as of an hour ago, you know.
CPN, you'll be interested to know that Tony's going to have his own place soon, and then he'll be free to do drugs.
I'll take my pill in a second.
Yeah,
Tony,
he's going to see
Tony,
him
what
come
state,
through.
what state are you living in?
Montana.
How far is Montana from here, babe? Okay. Because I'm like, let's go take Tony a bunch of drugs.
There you go, Tony. You got visitors coming, man.
All right. Okay, CPN. Whatever floats your boat, man.
Tony, I'm telling you, you need to do drugs.
going to make you walk, Tony.
We've been telling you that for a while. You need to do drugs. We've been telling you that for a while.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what,
You know that there are
CPN.
wheelchairs that don't do drugs, actually.
Since we've seen you on Blues Juggalo Dramaler, we've been telling you to do fucking drugs. Like, that long.
You got the drug mustache. You got the drug face. You got the drug glasses. You got the drug wheelchair.
You might not be as comfortable.
The only thing you're missing is the drugs, man.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
more attitude about it, actually.
Drugs, bro.
Tony, listen.
I don't think I've ever said this before, but I'm with CPN on this one.
Well, I think everybody's with CPN on this one.
You better do
That's
these
one of my
drugs,
favorite
Tony.
phrases I hear people say. I've never said this before, but I actually agree with CPN right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you hear that a lot on a lot of occasions, but I'm quite sure of that.
Well, it's like a victory to me.
I bet. I'm sure it is.
Shiloh, go to your room.
CPNs took a lot of small victories with that. I've never said this, but I agree with you. I'm sure you took a lot of victories. For real.
It's a lot of victories.
He's counting them up. He's tallying them up. He's gonna reveal the number one day.
One
Hey,
day.
I can tell
CPN,
you.
I've done it before. You know?
What? You've done what
When you
before,
say
Tony?
it, what do you mean?
Before I moved, I had a friend that I visited, and we did a bunch of dabs.
We're not
That
just
was
talking about
oregano,
weed,
Tony.
Tony. You
That's
know,
not
not-
drugs.
That was
That's not
oregano.
drugs,
right,
Tony.
right.
Oh.
Come on. You gotta go a little stronger than that, Tony. Come on.
Oh, well, okay, all right. Okay, all right.
This is what
Either
we're gonna
way.
do, Tony.
Oh,
This is what
man.
we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna roll up there, right? And we're gonna find out strippers in your wheelchair lap, right? And then there's gonna be this fine ass right on your lap that you can lean down and sniff
Please.
if you wanted to. Then I'm gonna put a bunch of white powder on that ass and just tell you to smell that powder really hard.
Okay, I'm down for it.
And
That's
then
gonna suck. It's gonna suck when it's just flour.
Yeah, or
and
baby
then
powder.
it's like, hey Tony, now put these little square pieces of paper on your tongue,
Oh.
fam.
Oh,
You need at least 7.
Danny boy, doesn't that sound familiar? Hey, that was the best experience of my life.
Oh yeah. There you go.
So Are you in a good enough mood to talk about the tent?
You asking me?
Yeah,
What tent?
the tent experience.
Which one?
You know which one.
What,
No,
when I
we
was
don't.
tripping or when I had fun?
When you had fun, of course.
I'm not. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
not there.
Pay for that.
Boo.
You have to pay $50 for my OnlyFans, fam.
OnlyFans. You actually have one of those?
No, not yet.
Oh, weak. False
Not
advertising.
yet. Like you're thinking about it.
Tony has
Danny
one.
Boy says weed is for cowards. Tony, just so you know.
Danny Boy said kick Peggy.
Of course. Yeah.
Hey, Blake, is there anybody else backstage?
Nope.
Okay.
And that was my biggest fear tonight when Blake came on my stream, that he was so high that he would not even notice people backstage.
Oh no,
I'm the puppet master, baby.
I have a friend of mine that CPN that's a fan of CPN that's possibly coming in too to do some
Damn, look at Blake like swaying around, looks higher than usual, and he's not even sitting up. Like, wow.
I feel good. I look good.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, not sitting up is his normal position, but
Yeah, well, normally I see him sitting up at least a little bit.
Pretty
But we
laid
all
back.
noticed right away when he came in the stream, like, damn, Blake. What? Flan was like, "Oh wow, you're a little more
What
fucked
up,
up than
and
usual."
Tom
Blake."
And Zombriac is in the house.
Shanzi, I noticed you in the chat. I forgot to say something. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Are you sure he's a dude?
Now all we need now is Ivana in the chat, and I'll be a happy kid.
I mean, to be fair, Ivana probably don't know. About
Actually,
this,
here's a serious question. Who's got the bigger bra size out of Big Will, CPN, and Blake?
Definitely not me. Between those two big boys,
it's definitely
Well,
Big
wait,
Will.
wait, you think you're exempt there, Blake? You think you're exempt? Really?
I
Well, the only reason my man chats are big is because I have swollen pecs.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
I'm basically fat Ving Rhames.
Look at that. That's bone on skin right there.
Yeah, I bet when you have a fucking, you gotta wheel your ass around all over the place, you probably don't have a lot of fat in your upper body.
Nope, all muscle, baby.
I'm all muscle, baby.
Yeah, all 90 pounds of Tony, right? Tony, all 90 pounds, right?
No.
CPN, how would you compare? CPN, how would you compare your experience drinking on stream the other night versus your birthday stream?
Oh, here we go. That's a good one.
I don't know.
We don't know. Come on, man.
Like, is there a difference between drinking apple juice and actual alcohol, or?
Oh, that's the one I was telling you about, babe, where they said I did apple juice.
I mean, come on. You clearly did, man. We could tell, you know?
It was the one where, like, you were saying, like, oh, man, I'm so drunk, I can't drink anymore, but, like, you didn't slur or change your behavior at all over the entire
You were
stream.
mixing, like, 7 or 8 different kinds of liquor. Come on. You don't drink that much.
I don't slur when I'm
Remember,
drunk.
you told me to close the door.
Okay.
Mom,
Well,
do you need a hand?
I had it on good authority from some people that watched your stream a couple days ago that you were starting to slur.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard that, too.
Blake, anybody backstage?
Yeah, people said you were slurring.
Right, we were on like 2 hours versus
Only 2
6
hours?
Hey, what's up, Joey?
On your birthday stream, you're only drinking.
What's up, Joey?
And the other thing are drinking.
Well,
Joey,
this
can you
is
hear us?
basically going to go into the realm of where's your TV, fam? Like, it's going to turn into that.
Oh, no, we don't care about your TV, dude.
Fuck your TV.
You questioned me about it before, so.
There's my
Nobody cares
TV.
about your TV, sir.
There's my TV. Where's your TV?
It looks like he's, like, kind of froze, and he comes back.
A little bit.
Where's your TV, huh? There's my TV. Where is yours?
He's in a car, fam.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I'm back.
Oh.
Hey, they do have TVs in cars.
Nowadays.
I got 5 TVs in the car.
Oh man,
Okay, look,
I
CPN.
don't even have
All
one.
right, okay, wait, hold on, really quick. Next month, CPN lied. He said he had 5 TVs in the car. Live stream your car right now to prove there's 5 televisions in the car.
No, of course not. That's
I
an
think you
exaggeration.
overestimate how much people
said
care.
it was a joke. That's what happens every time he gets called out.
I think you overestimate how much people care.
I
I
was
You'd
literally
be amazed how
questioned
much
about
people
my
actually care
television
by hating
in
you.
the stream. I'm not overestimating nothing. That actually happened.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah,
It's not like people
listen.
bring that up over and over.
I have not one time in my life questioned one person about their television ever. Do you know
All
why? Because I actually don't care about people's televisions.
Nice.
I wanted
Actually,
to
wait, no.
need one.
I'm lying. I have questioned people about their televisions before. Like, yo, I'm going to get
Who's
a
got a new
PS4 Pro.
TV
What
for
do
the
you think?
low?
Well, what kind of TV do you have?
I'll be right back, you guys.
Me?
All right.
My TV sucks.
And
I
Amy
was
didn't
Philips
even
TV.
call. So what up, Joey?
I'm just chilling, about to do some dabs on live because I don't give a fuck. That's what I do.
So are
Hey,
you
Joey,
Scrappy's
where's
friend?
your TV?
Say what?
Where's your TV at?
In front of me.
What kind of TV do you have?
It's a Philips TV, 32 inch.
A Philips? Oh man, Joey exposed. 32-inch Philips exposed, fam.
I don't care. It's a piece of shit, and I'm proud of it.
Oh man, no, you're exposed, bro. Like, get off the internet. You're exposed.
Hey,
Joey.
Scrappy, is this your friend that you were talking about before?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get accused of being exposed, I'm gonna do some
Hey,
exposing.
Joey,
So
I have a 43-inch Vizio TV, okay?
Wait, you
Is
have a
that
43? Wait, you have a 43-inch? Wait, is it 4K, Tony?
I wish.
Oh, you don't
No.
have a 4K TV? Tony exposed, dog. Tony is exposed.
Do I care?
exposed.
Do I care if I'm being exposed? No.
No, you're exposed, bro. Your internet
Exposed.
career is done. You're exposed. You don't have a 4K TV?
Do I
Exposed.
care? Do I care? Do I care? No.
Well, you should
No,
care.
I don't care.
No, you should care.
Yeah,
I'm
Well, I
questioning
don't.
you.
Is this going to be the
I don't care
episode
about
where everybody just does a
anything.
dick measuring contest with their TVs?
That's
Yep.
right. That's right.
That's what we're doing. It's TV
Well-
measuring.
Well, guess what? I
Fuck
don't
your
care about
show you my butthole.
anything.
So, Joey, I got a question for you.
I might have an answer.
All right. So, before you came on, Scrappy described you as a fan of CPN. And how do you feel about being
I agree
exposed?
with a lot of what he says.
Yeah, I'm not faulting you at all. I'm just saying Scrappy described you as a fan of CPN. And how do you feel about coming on the stream and then being immediately exposed by CPN about your TV?
Damn. I mean, I really don't have any special feelings about it. It's a TV.
Well,
Right.
I think you should have special feelings about it because as a fan of CPN,
I mean,
what greater honor could you have
there's-
than being
a
exposed
lot-
by him?
There's a lot of other things I have to brag about, and it's not a TV.
Hey, Joey, I got a question. Your TV's 32 inch, you
What's up?
said, right?
Uh-huh.
Is it 4K?
No.
Damn it, Joey
Thing's
exposed.
an old
dog.
piece of shit.
Joey is exposed, fam.
Damn, that's twice now he got exposed by CPN.
Hey, Joey.
I'm going to expose myself to THC.
Oh, man.
Do that.
Joey.
I'm glad you said
What?
THC because I thought you said
tell
you're
CPN
going to expose
Tell
yourself.
the panel how fucking baked you got me on my birthday.
Yeah,
Hey, CPN Flannel asked, "Why are we flexing TVs?" You're the one who brought it up. So yeah.
Hey, Big Will, listen.
We
What kind of
flex
TV?
drugs.
What kind of
Flannel says
TV do
that.
you have?
I got cash. We can flex
Well,
that.
32-inch TV. What do you mean? What?
You got 32-inch TV? Is it 4K?
No, it's not 4K.
Big Will exposed, dog. Big Will exposed.
Oh yeah, you really
Hey,
exposed
Captain.
me because I don't have a 4K TV. Not everybody has a 4K TV. CPN.
Hey, Captain. I know someone who drinks PBR can't comprehend this. I'm making fun of your whole group by doing this right now. Just so you know.
Everybody you
explain it to
hang
you
out with
with-
has a 4K TV. CPN, I highly doubt it.
Hey, Captain. Let me explain it to you with crayons, scratch and sniff, and pop-ups, dog. Because that's your level. Anyway, back to the exposure. I bet you Captain still turns the dial on his television. Doesn't even have a remote. Flannel exposed, bro.
Oh shit.
But then
Yeah,
Captain
I
Flannel
noticed.
would be the type of person to leave his TV at home, go somewhere else, use someone else's TV, and then talk shit to someone for using someone else's TV at the same event. Exposed, fam. Your TVs are exposed.
I noticed you left me out of the TV questioning.
I don't think you have a TV, dog.
Yeah, I got a TV.
Hey,
and
no,
it's
you
a
don't.
4K.
No, you don't.
Captain
No, you
Flannel
don't.
said I just shoot my TVs.
No, you don't. You don't got a TV, Spooky. Okay, you're lying. Okay, you're lying. Spooky Tuesday exposed.
Oh man, he did expose me. I don't even have a TV, fam.
Damn, right. Like, fuck.
So, real quick, Joey got me baked enough that I ended up vomiting in his kitchen.
Oh shit.
You know,
How
I
much
used to do
vomit
that to
was
people at hotel parties too, when they'd hit my homemade gravity bongs, dude. I'd make them out of like trash cans, bathroom sinks, bathtubs, and 2-liter bottles. It didn't matter. I got people.
Hold on just a second. Can you please describe the manufacturing of the gravity bong made out of a kitchen sink?
You mean bathroom sink?
Bathroom sink, I apologize.
Oh, it's where you have your cap already made. Obviously, you bring it with you to the party, and you cut a 2-liter bottle, and you fill the sink with water, and there you go. You can do the same thing in the swimming pool if you have the big enough jug to do it.
Hey, you know what you're probably not doing while you're doing that? Watching epic 4K television. That's what you're not doing. Joey exposed.
Are you just exposing people about TVs today, CPN? Is that your thing?
It's all TVs, bro. It's all TVs all the time.
I seen KJ says he doesn't even watch TV, so it doesn't even matter.
I've watched very limited TV since December.
I'm sure. But before that, you watched a lot of TV. Is that what you're saying, CPN?
I'd say I watched I want to say a huge amount, but like I've had my shows that I'd watch in the living room, but other than that, no, I didn't really watch a lot of TV.
CPN, Pornhub doesn't count as shows.
Okay, first of all, Pornhub is watched at my computer.
I got
Or on his phone.
First of all, it's watched on my computer, not my TV. And yeah, so whatever.
You have to admit that was good, CPN.
No, that was pretty good. And it's X videos.
Way.
It's X videos, not Pornhub.
I'm sure you watch your
Hey,
fair share.
Spooky.
What?
Mom, what did you say, Mom?
I said that was good, but I still want to know if Spooky's on Pornhub.
I couldn't hear what you said. I'm
My
sorry.
my girlfriend's mom just wants to know if you're on Pornhub.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, it's on an
I am.
exclusive pay to be part of it website.
Oh, apparently you're
I
on
am.
Pornhub, CPN.
Wait, what's
And
up?
Flannel said Storage Wars is a CPN's favorite. You know. Favorite.
Storage Wars, I've seen a few episodes. It was all right. It gets boring pretty quick.
Storage Wars is CPN's version of apartment hunting.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Scrappy, what do you know about absolute storage?
Sounds like you're roasting his balls.
Oh, he roasts me every fucking day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Scrappy, what do you know about You Store It?
Huh?
What do you know about You Store It?
Not much.
Not
Hey,
much.
Scrappy.
What's up?
What kind of TV do you have?
A computer.
You don't have a TV, Scrappy?
No.
Scrappy exposed, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Scrappy exposed.
On my own show.
On your own show, Scrappy got exposed.
On my own show that I gave up and gave to Spooky.
It's still going to be Scrapping with Scrappy until you take it over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this going to become one of those like behind the laughter specials later?
I guess so.
Since we're all being exposed, apparently.
Yeah, Joey, I guess it is.
This is behind the YouTube.
But who's going to
it's a new
expose
show.
TPN? That's the question, right?
I mean, Joey, the last time you came on one of my shows, you got a customer, so I'm hoping you'll get more.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hey, Joey. So I'll just drop the kayfabe a second to explain to you the storyline. Basically, half of this chat room and half of this panel I'm making fun of with the TV jokes because they all threatened to expose me, and their big thing was my television. So I'm just making fun of them.
Yeah, as an aside to that, the big thing was not the television, but let's keep going.
Well, I support you making fun of everyone because it's funny. So
that's right. That's right. And
Do you
you know
see me
what?
laughing?
I will forgive your television, Joey. Your television has a pardon from CPN.
Can you forgive it with a new one?
Joey no longer exposed.
Can you forgive it with a new one?
Wait, what?
He wants a new TV there, Moneybags.
Okay, can you forgive it with a new one?
I got you.
You sure I got 2 digits before the comma right now? So, you know, why don't you buy Joey a TV?
You only got 2 digits?
That's what he said, yeah. I heard him
2
say it.
digits.
No, I said that's how much we made. But no, yeah.
Well,
2
then
digits.
buy Joey a TV. Come on. What the fuck?
Buy us all
4K.
TVs.
I don't think so. It's fine. It should be fine.
We all
That's
deserve
2 digits.
TVs.
Let's just to clarify, 2 digits before the comma is $10,000.
At least.
No, that's the lowest before 10.
Yeah, at least.
Like, that's the at least.
That's right.
Like, yeah.
But it's probably, you know, not much more, right? Yeah.
Oh, I'm not giving you the number.
No, I'm just saying, you know. Okay. Don't have
Let
to
us
give nobody
let
the
us know when you have 2 commas.
That's crazy.
Okay. I literally doubt anybody in this entire community has 2 commas, but you know.
You never know.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Joey.
true.
Huh?
Guess what my product's going to be?
What's that?
We have 510 rolls of toilet paper.
Oh man, are you selling them on Amazon or what?
Yeah, we're gonna sell them on fucking eBay.
You would have put a huge smile on my face, but you had to keep going and say toilet paper.
Hey, listen, you might have a lot of TP, but where's your TV, fam? Scrappy exposed.
Scrappy exposed.
I mean,
like I thought you were about to tell me you hit a good lick and got a bunch of drugs, man.
Oh, bruh.
Huh? And then you ruin it with the toilet paper.
I mean, at this current moment in the way we're living, toilet paper is just as good as drugs at this point.
CPN has less toilet paper than Scrappy
from
exposed.
wiping my ass. Thank you very much.
See, unlike CPN, I
do
have.
you get high wiping your ass? Does that happen? I have to ask.
Wait, I missed that.
I have no
He
idea.
don't want to answer because he don't want to get exposed.
What are you talking about?
I asked him if he ever gotten high wiping his ass before.
Who, me?
No, he's
No,
talking to
CPN.
CPN because he said it was as good as drugs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, you have?
yes.
I have
CPN
a
exposed.
CPN
You've
exposed.
been exposed, fam.
Oh man. So we're breaking new ground tonight. Exposed for getting high on toilet paper.
I hope that was some good acid.
My dog's over here fucking begging for my pizza. We told her to go to her room to quit begging, and she just like full on like slumped her fucking shoulders and walked away slowly, looking back at me like, "Are you sure?"
Is that the dog that looks like a mop?
Well, she doesn't look like a mop anymore.
Does your dog
Did
have a
you shave
TV?
it?
I tried to give her a haircut, and well,
Does your dog have a TV?
well, you're getting blamed because you didn't stop me. Shiloh, come here.
Being exposed. That's all he's saying.
Come here.
Hey, Scrappy.
I fucked up the haircut real bad.
Oh.
Oh man, how come only half the dog is shaven?
Yeah, I shaved her down to her skin because I'm fucking retarded.
Oh yeah.
You know, y'all making me work to do this because I can't use my dab timer and do this at the same time.
You have a dab timer? Like you can't just count?
An app on my phone. And I can't use it because I'm on mess with y'all.
In
Oh, did
there,
CPN bounce?
Oh,
It's
CPN
like,
got
it's
dominated
like to
off the
get the
stream for
perfect
not
dab
having a
every time.
TV.
pull it out and give it to me, and then I'm gonna ask Taryn if I can.
Exposed. CPN was
Oh,
exposed.
shit.
Spooky.
He's talking about pulling it out and giving it to someone.
Yes, I'm sure.
Hold on, what?
Oh.
Throw your Fago in the fridge while I'm there.
Yeah, sure, if you want to. I'm about to go ahead and just do the edible for the show tonight.
Nice. Well, we're 1 hour in, fellas.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Scrappy, did you find anybody who had 2 liters of Blue Moon Mist yet?
No,
We don't have them in Michigan. I know that for a fact.
because they don't fucking exist anymore.
No, they don't. No.
What doesn't
Nice,
exist?
There are no 2 liters of Moon Mist Blue.
No.
Fago doesn't make them anymore.
You have to find
What's
them,
your-
but they do still exist. But they're running low, probably.
Probably like stock that was available already. Yeah, probably.
Hey,
Did you guys
Scrappy.
watch
But
the?
if you find a store with it, you're lucky.
I had to refresh, but I got a question.
Sure, what's up?
We were talking about your dog earlier.
Yeah?
Does your dog have a TV?
No.
Scrappy's dog exposed, fam.
God damn it. My
Oh,
name's
man.
Shiloh.
Scrappy and his dog TV list.
He was waiting 10 minutes for that exposed too, by the way.
Skinny G, why do you think Blue Moon Mist sucks? Yes, that one.
So
I mean,
baller. Does it taste like sweaty balls?
No, it tastes like peanut butter chocolate.
it kind of does, you know, kind of does.
So what did you guys think
That
of
is the worst time
Keegan's?
for him to come out of the bedroom.
What do you think of
If
Keegan's?
you think Moon Mist sucks, you obviously have never had electric Fago before.
It's a fucking regular old cookie.
What's electric Fago?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What an awesome question. Who would like to answer that?
I was hoping you would answer that.
Yeah,
I will answer that.
Skinny G, why do you think it sucks?
You stick like 50 tabs of acid in a 2 liter of Fago and drink it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds pretty heavy.
Hey, Joey,
It's awesome.
can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Take your word for it, man. Take your word for it.
No, don't see your TV, bro. You're exposed.
Yeah. Damn. I'm exposed by my TV.
What
like,
is that?
wow. Horrible.
I still don't know what that is.
It's
It's
a
an
cookie.
animal.
That's edible. I'm taking.
Oh, it's the wrapper. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
in
I
there.
apologize. I thought you were showing us your portable TV at first.
The dude that sells them to me up here, Joey, $5.
What?
That looks like it came from a dispensary.
Yeah.
No, they make them at home.
Why did
I
they
kinda
make
wanna-
packaging
I
if
wanna
they
get a
make
bunch
it
of
at home?
give them to Joey.
Why
Like,
is there
bring it down.
packaging if they make it at home?
It's called looking more professional. People actually
Yeah,
do
but
that.
you have
People
to have a
definitely
reason.
do that,
You have to
CPN,
have
you're
a
right.
reason to sell it to somebody to make that effort and the money into the packaging.
Word of mouth is
They
actually a
sell
very
fake-
powerful tool.
All right,
They
that's
sell
fair.
fake
That's fair.
mylar bags and fucking rebrand weed as exotic when it's not. They do that in the fucking hood and it pisses me off.
Also, there's like a standard now because there's dispensaries all over the country in different states. But
Yeah.
basically not every state obviously, but every part of the country in a sense, at least one state has dispensaries in them and stuff now, and they do packaging.
Oh,
So
okay.
people expect their drugs nicely packaged at this point.
All right, I get it. So like they imitate a dispensary packaging like to sell it better on the street.
Yeah, pretty much.
Correct.
Yeah. You're 100%
Okay.
right there.
Kind of the same reason why people put heroin in balloons but coke in baggies.
Yeah,
You
I
can
gotcha.
technically put heroin in a baggie, but
It's the one thing I want and I can't buy right now because I have bills to pay.
Is heroin?
Fuck no. Whoa.
Oh.
Is flow?
Whoa.
No.
I don't think that's a real word.
The thing that Tony needs to try.
yes, it's like blue
Yeah,
magic.
I know what
Skinny
he's.
G,
I
you're
know
right.
what he's saying. I just wanted to give him crap.
Idiot.
Yeah, of course. It's always fun.
I got a great deal near me, but I can't take advantage of it because I have water bills and other shit to pay. So fuck my life.
Water bills. How much do you water your grass, sir?
It's not about my grass, bro.
And why is your water bill so high? You have to save money to pay it.
What the
No,
fuck is a
it's-
water bill?
That's
Yeah,
what
you have to
happens when
explain
you
it
run
to
two
CPN.
houses.
He lives with his in-laws and doesn't know how to pay his own bills.
Well,
Explain.
actually, the reason I asked the question is because in Arizona it's illegal to sell water, so people don't have water bills.
You don't pay a
it's
water
illegal
bill
to
at all in
sell water.
Arizona, like at all.
No, we have what's called the trash water and sewer tax. It's about between $12 to $15. If you live by yourself, it goes up a couple bucks per people in the household. So yeah, we don't have water bills in Arizona because it's literally illegal to sell water in Arizona.
I'm sure.
Why
And
can I
how does
understand
the-
why?
Sell
Because of
water
the
in
climate.
Arizona.
Because
Like
Arizona
that.
is a desert, and
I just
so
read the climate.
it's also illegal to deny someone water in Arizona
So
as
at
well.
a concert, they can't sell water at a concert venue in Arizona at all?
So the way that works is because you still buy bottled water and stuff, but from what I've seen, being out here and being in Tennessee and stuff, our bottled water is a lot cheaper over there than it is out in these places because they're allowed to sell the plastic bottle with whatever label that's on it.
Right.
And it just happens to have water in it. So,
Yeah.
but they have to sell it at the price. They have to sell it at a lower price because if they hike up the price, it's like, oh no, you're selling water. So they sell it for as much as you can possibly sell a plastic bottle with a label on it for. It
How
just
much
happens.
is that on average? You've noticed.
I don't like. So I'll find like a lot of times at gas stations, you get like 2 big ass like giant bottles of water for $1.
No, not 2 giant ones. In my
Yeah,
experience.
like I'm not talking about gallons. I'm talking
16
about-
ounces. I've noticed you can get 2 16-ounce bottles of water for $1.
No, you can get
Yeah.
like the big ones in Arizona,
Wow.
like 2 for $1
Damn.
sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, out here
that's
you could
actually
buy.
good.
Out here, you could buy 1 liters of water for $1 at the gas
You
station.
can get a liter, yeah, full 1 bottle of liter. You can get here too, yeah, for $1.
And there's Captain in the chat room like a fucking retard before I can explain about the plastic bottle thing, asking a stupid fucking
I love
question.
that comment.
God, he's such an idiot. Like the moronic, just the fucking
Dude, no, at first all you
moronic
said
shit.
is in Arizona you can't sell water. That's all he said. That's
Yeah,
all you said.
and if you don't believe me, Google that fucking law, you fucking tards. Like, it's an actual thing.
So,
Nothing is
CPN, like, how is it labeled? Like, every house obviously has a water supply, so you can take a shower and flush the toilet, run water in your sinks, things, etc. Like, what do they refer to that as? Like, okay, they don't charge water in the desert. I understand the concept, but like realistically, Tony, answer Amy's call so we don't have to listen to that.
All right.
Yeah, come on. No, Amy's calling you, bro.
All right, so CPN, like, what do they call that? Like, because like the services of providing water to every house has to have a cost. They have employees. It physically like takes effort to get water to everybody.
Did you not hear when I literally said we have a water,
tax?
trash, and sewage tax?
I heard that. Yeah.
That is ran by the Arizona's government and paid for by the trash, water, and sewage tax.
$15 a month,
Fair
right?
enough.
CPN is what you said? About?
Well, it really depends. Taxes change, obviously, especially local taxes. Local taxes are constantly fluctuating by like a couple bucks or whatever. But there's a standard per one person in a house or an apartment, and then every additional person, it's like maybe $1.50 to $2 more.
How much did you pay last time you were in Arizona? How much did you pay?
I paid, let me see. Like I said, it fluctuates. Sometimes it was like $14.48, and then the next month it's $16.13, and then the month after that it's 15 something, and then it changes slightly.
I know my trailer park it fluctuates too, but sometimes it's averaging like $30 a month for water, $35. Whatever.
Yeah, no, we don't pay nearly that much.
Yeah,
So
trash is
average,
free in the township here, so
So I average at about $22 a month.
Right, it can be 22 here too. It can go up to 40. It can go to 35. Varies month to month.
So real quick,
Yeah.
if it's okay,
Go ahead.
we're all juggalos here.
Yep.
So let's do a toast.
Grape sucks.
Fuck you.
No, grape is cool.
So if anybody's got a Fago, come on.
Man, I do, but
So I do not
You
have a
got
Fago.
one?
I apologize.
I have this. I'm sorry.
That was like the juffiest shit I've ever seen.
I mean,
That's true.
The
Exposed.
drive-thru don't sell 2 liters.
Exposed, Joey. Joey was
Fucking
exposed
Joey
again.
exposed.
I said Fago. Fuck Mountain Dew.
Hey, under normal circumstances, I would buy Fago.
Oh no! If you're not constant, do you not know that if you're not do you not know if you're not constantly drinking Fago, you are in fact a Juff?
You're entitled.
If they don't sell it in your area, then it's kind of hard to drink Fago.
Oh no! You better figure out a way, fam.
Yeah, you got to special order it if you're going to be a real juggalo.
I mean, I don't have a problem in Flint because we have it at every fucking store everywhere.
The 2 flavors I want, I can't find nowhere.
What are they?
Rockin' Rye and 60/40.
Hit me up. Maybe we can make a deal and I can ship it to fucking wherever the hell you're at. 'Cause I got that shit regularly.
I'm a 4-hour drive south of Detroit, bro.
No, where the hell? Okay, so what?
He's
You're in like Ohio somewhere?
Yeah,
Ohio?
I'm in Cincinnati, bro.
I don't think that's
I
south.
was gonna say Cleveland, but
I thought they sold Fago out in Ohio.
especially
They do,
Rock and
but the
Rye. Like,
flavor
come on, that's a
selection is
common
limited
one.
Or sucks.
Well,
Or
no.
non-existent.
So see, you are not able to get Fago. You just want your specialty Fago. You're a Juff, fam.
No,
Actual Juff.
Total Joey exposed.
You know what?
Damn, CPN's exposing everybody. Huh?
Everybody got exposed tonight.
Is that
We're not
you
on
got
the
exposed
show.
too
Why
because you don't have that much
argue with
toilet
you?
paper compared to Scrappy. You were exposed. Look.
Okay. CPN exposed.
Yeah.
Well, actually, CPN got exposed for getting high on toilet paper, not having enough.
Oh, okay.
Right, that is
Am I
true.
the
Yeah.
only one
He
injecting
just saw
dangerous
something white and
marijuana?
immediately assumed it was
He
coke.
was exposed twice then. Okay. Let's see this.
No, I thought I saw something white and immediately assumed it was privileged, but that's just me.
Yep. The power is white.
The power is in fact white.
Jesus Christ!
Like
Did you hear
Scrappy
that?
can't remember the Discord or something.
Flannel, Tony got a call from Amy. You know, Tony has to get those calls from Amy when he's on live stream. You know?
So it was. They were making the joke saying CPN got high off toilet paper. And I said, yeah, CPN saw something white and assumed it was coke. And he goes, no, I saw something white and I assumed it was privileged.
Okay. He did.
I'm sorry, that was fucking good.
It was. Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
what
God.
I do, fam.
So there was a meme that's being shared, and it's funny that conservatives are flipping out about wearing masks now. They didn't have a problem wearing it, and it showed KKK members.
Which is funny because that whole entire organization was literally formed by Democrats. But anyway,
Hey, I didn't say Republicans. I said conservatives. I just thought
that's what Republicans are, conservatives.
Yeah,
that's like the other word, like just like liberals and Democrats. It's like, I don't know. People should kind of learn their history. Just a little bit.
Wearing a mask halfway through this shit is like taking birth control after you're already pregnant.
Yeah, you're not supposed to take the birth control. You're supposed to take Plan B, fam.
Yep. That is true.
You don't take it, you shove it somewhere.
Then there's
In
the
your
coat.
mouth.
There's the whole coat hanger method. That works pretty well.
How many times have you used the coat hanger method there, Joey?
None.
Joey exposed.
This was like a really good fucking idea.
What?
Joey's not using coat hangers, fam. He's not Violent George. Wait, did I say
man.
that? Did I say that? Oh, my
I
bad,
think that
fam.
falls into the category of fucked up.
Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt some feelings? Is Captain gonna go cry
You
now?
hurt my feelings.
Anyway. Scrappy just went, oh no.
So am I the only one on here injecting dangerous marijuanas?
Yes.
I can't inject any marijuanas until
You're not
sometime next week.
actually supposed to inject it. You're just supposed to smoke it.
You're not doing drugs correctly then.
You inject marijuana.
You are a boring person to do drugs with if you're not injecting marijuanas. Like I don't want to party with you. Okay, I want to party with Motley Crue style people, not the Partridge Family style people. Okay.
All right, fair enough.
So anyway,
Dude, check your DMs real quick. I'm sending you some artwork.
Okay.
How many drugs are in your Jeffrey, fam?
I unfortunately cannot inject any marijuanas till after next week or the week after that because I have to drug test.
Did nobody catch that reference at all?
Jeffries?
Yes.
Get him to the Greek?
Yes.
Stroke the furry walls?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course.
I guess it sounded funnier in my head. I don't know.
I think people are in shock right now, and everyone's silent. They're having they're all having a Discord meeting right now. Like CPN's talking shit. What are we gonna do?
No.
The first stage is denial.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that definitely is the first stage.
The first stage is denial.
I'm like CPN. I'm sorry, that was too far even for you, dude.
Okay. So somebody messaged you. Is what you're
No,
telling me?
I literally just recovered from that because, dude, come on. I love you, dude, but that was fuck.
Yeah, but the same the same people try to basically take me and Max out, so I don't really care.
It's drug. It's drug court, not District 21.
CPN, this is supposed to be a safe space for Scrappy.
Yeah, I know. You guys seem to have a lot of safe spaces.
Yeah.
For
I
being
don't know
so
about- I
dominating
don't
and
know about-
hardcore. For
I don't
being
know
so
about you
dominating.
guys.
For being so
I don't know
dominating.
about you guys,
Hey,
like what
where's
that means,
Butters
but
getting
this is a
in?
Scrappy show.
So anyway, for being so dominating and hardcore, you guys sure as fuck love to have your little safe spaces like a bunch of fucking pussies. I'll tell you that much right now.
I feel like CPN came on with an agenda.
Hey, wait, hold
describe-
on. Hey, Captain, did I say Scrappy can't have his own opinion? No, I just said mine was different.
Yeah.
Maybe you should learn. Maybe you should understand that, fam. You know, maybe you should understand that a little. Put the PBR down. Learn to read. Learn to understand proper English, and then you'll know.
That Reading Rainbow guy just came back on TV and shit. You know, he can go watch him.
What happened?
That Reading Rainbow guy came back on TV. He can go watch him.
LeVar Burton.
Like, is it Reading Rainbow?
LeVar Burton.
Oh, that's dope. I remember Reading Rainbow.
How do you not know LeVar Burton's name? How is he that Reading Rainbow guy instead of LeVar Burton to you?
Right.
I'm high. Don't judge me.
I'm judging you right now.
Well, where's your gavel?
Well, it's right here. Hear this?
This is a Southern Comfort bottle, just so you know.
Yeah, there you go.
What
Don't
I'm
pretend
saying,
it's that.
hey, Captain, what I'm saying is, if I'm a betting man, I would actually bet a lot of what I have that somebody started hitting some DMs.
Hey, CPN, if you could, like single me out and expose my safe space or like some kind of like thing that I'm scared of or something like that.
Well, you guys keep safe spaces pretty much.
Well, I noticed you immediately generalized it when I said please specify and single me out.
Okay, so it goes like this. You guys, as a group, like to go out and start shit with people.
Immediately concerns.
So shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So you guys, as
you
a
can't
group,
completely ignore what I said and then say shut the fuck up.
Well,
I
no,
said
I'm
single me
getting to
out
it.
and
I'm getting
expose
to it.
me, Spooky Tuesday, for what I'm scared of and where my safe space is.
You stay in a group that has to be a safe space. So yes, I'm singling you out, and every single other
you
person.
said you guys stay in a group.
Okay, right now I'm
That is the opposite of what I'm saying.
singling you out. Right now I'm singling you
single
out.
me out.
Understand?
Single me
okay.
out.
English here, intellect. Did you go to college?
Yes, I did. I have 2 college degrees.
Okay, in what? Is it gender studies?
No. No,
Okay.
my first degree is in Christian ministry, and my second degree is in business administration.
Okay, so you got one retarded degree and a
That's
good
fine.
one. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
What's
that's
your
fine.
degree in, CPN? How about
No,
you
he
answer
doesn't
that?
have one. He doesn't have one.
Business science. Anyway,
No.
so
What college did you go to?
University of Phoenix. I know.
And you have proof of your graduation?
Wow.
I went to an actual campus. Though.
Isn't
I
that
didn't go online.
night school thing that they run ads for at like 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's usually for the online thing. But I went to an actual campus, and again, you're asking me, and that's why I'm answering your question. Now,
yeah,
back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. You personally,
yes,
stay around people who can keep you safe, to where no one can talk shit to you, but then like to talk shit about other people.
Are you joking?
How do I stay around other people?
Like online is what I'm saying.
I mean,
Like,
he's on my
I'm
streams
here
all the
now.
time, and people come in that
I'm here now. Like the only other person associated with me is Big Will. So like,
yeah.
Where's everybody else to protect me?
Are you not looking at your chat room?
No,
well,
I'm
this
not.
is a Studio 17. This is the
Okay,
Brooklyn
let me
Menace
check it out
channel.
real
What do
quick
you
just
mean?
to make sure.
I mean,
All
that's
right,
all
let's
I'm
see, we got
saying. That's
Brisbane
what you do.
Menace,
I've never
Captain
seen you.
Flannel,
I've
and
never seen you
Zombiac.
venture outside of being surrounded by your little ilk.
Oh, you mean because we're not on BK streams like you? That's what you mean? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, you guys seem very scared of that place.
No, not at all.
See, I
We're
come
not
into the
scared,
lion.
trust
I
me.
come into the lion's
So,
den wherever I go.
CPN, just as an aside here, like, what did you think of when I went on BK's panel like a week ago by myself?
I didn't see it.
So like that defeats your whole argument, you said?
Oh my god.
No, I didn't see it. Well, I'm saying you
So
mainly.
if you didn't see it, then it
have a
doesn't
safe
actually
space.
count as anything.
Oh my
so
god.
we're only
Oh my
focusing on
God.
what you have seen.
Okay, unless I'm going to be able to talk, I'm no longer answering your questions.
Yeah,
Well, that's
I'll
how
be
you
quiet.
are.
Go ahead.
That's how you are, man. That's how you
I'll
do
be
it.
quiet. Go ahead.
When it's on the reverse foot,
And
you
if
don't
Big
like.
Will doesn't shut up, I'm also not answering your questions. I cannot answer
All right,
your questions
Me and Big Will
until
will not
you
talk.
shut
You
the
go ahead.
fuck
I'll
up
mute
and let me
go ahead.
answer the questions.
Go ahead.
It's that simple. Like, do you not understand proper conversation etiquette?
Speak then.
Okay. So, as I was saying, you, and along with your whole group, start shit, and then when anyone dares to confront you, we're not trying to do that right now. We're trying to chill. That's called keeping a safe space. But you sure as fucking talk shit about everybody. Again,
who said that, just
shut
to
the
clarify?
fuck up.
Who
I'm
said
still
that, just to
talking.
clarify?
All right, you're done. I'm not talking to you. No more.
Nobody gives a fuck. You got your boy Gimp running his mouth every fucking day. What do you
all
mean,
I asked was who
CPN?
said that.
That's your
All I
boy.
asked was who said that.
Oh man, look at that. I'm not answering your questions.
Good.
Because you won't shut the fuck
so
up and let
because
me
you're
answer.
afraid? Because you're afraid.
Totally a coward, yeah. You literally agreed to shut the fuck up and let me talk, and then immediately went back on it 30 seconds later. So I'm no longer
just
answering
asked
your
who
questions.
said that. You offered a direct quote, and I asked who said that, and you refused to speak anything else. Just pointing that out.
That's all. All I'm saying is I'm not answering your questions until you shut the fuck up and let me answer.
Well, then you let us talk when
and you
shut
agree
up.
and you agree not to talk when I'm speaking, or are you just gonna say, "Oh, I can't talk anymore. I can't talk anymore."
I've literally let you ask or say anything you wanted.
I just asked who said that. That's the only thing I said.
Who
I didn't
said
refute
what?
your point. Your quote there that you said.
What
I don't even remember exactly what your quote was, but I
Okay,
asked who
so
said
then don't
your
ask
quote.
me a question if you're not going to remember what you're
You
asking
remember
me, bro.
what your quote was, CPN. Don't even play that game.
Like, seriously, bro.
Seriously, bro, you can't answer one simple question. Someone said this. Who said that? Oh, I can't talk anymore. You won't let me speak.
Okay. I literally
Okay.
asked you what quote, and you said, I don't remember.
I couldn't remember the exact phrasing of the quote. Is what I was saying.
Okay, then summarize it. Do you know what
So
summarizing
we
means?
stay in safe spaces, though. Safe spaces, huh? CPN, safe spaces, really?
Do you know what summarizing means? Can you define the word summarizing?
Where is our safe space?
Well.
Again, can you define the word summarizing?
Summarize is to try to boil down your whole thing to like one single
Oh
sentence.
my god, you're such a retard, bro. Like, just please stop.
Here we go.
Just please stop.
You're talking to the
That's
host right now.
That's your response.
CPN. You should be a little nicer to the host.
You are not Chuck Reeves, the real host.
The
Well,
real
he's not the
We're
host
talking
of this
about the host
fucking
of this
podcast. And Chuck was more manageable last week than you are. I'll tell you that much right now.
To you guys, I'm definitely not manageable.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I am definitely not manageable to you guys.
We're
your argument is getting weaker by the moment, sir.
You still haven't summarized whatever quote you said and whatever.
Yeah.
Flannel,
That is
join
a
the
good
panel.
point there, Siznek.
Siznek, join the panel. One of you two. Come on. I
Hey,
just want
man.
to say thanks. Good job by Siznek for winning the contest the other night. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, I definitely will.
My portion of the package has been mailed to Siznek, and there you go.
Yeah, it was hell of a package too.
I mean, my boy's sending a shirt and 2 CDs from Utah, so he definitely got a hell of a package. A shirt, 2 CDs for me, some stickers. My boy threw another CD. Yeah. Fuck. You hear about that, CPN? You hear about that contest?
No.
Well, I commented in your live streams about it. You didn't see the comment? Oh, I forgot. I didn't super chat.
Did you comment or were you in live chat?
Live stream. I did not super chat.
Oh well, yeah. Then there's a very big chance I didn't see it.
Yeah, well, on multiple live streams, Love and Clout, and on your channel. Wow.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Love and Clout's not that big of a channel yet, so I mean,
No, I know.
You could have seen it.
No, yeah, I don't pay attention.
But it was a good contest. I mean, all you had to do was answer four questions correctly to win the prize.
What were the questions?
First question, Project Born released their first EP on Psychopathic. What was the name and what anniversary did they just celebrate?
Born Dead?
What anniversary did they just celebrate?
Didn't they just celebrate Born Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, what anniversary? What year? What number?
94.
What anniversary did they just celebrate for their album? 25.
Was it 94?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
95 actually. But,
it was 95?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was 94, but okay.
Nope.
Something happened with them in 94.
Second question was what
Wrestling.
pay-per-view in 1996 did the NWO form?
Bash at the Beach.
Nice. Correct.
I watched
How many annual Hollow Wickeds have there been?
26.
Oh, he was right.
The
only reason I remember is because my first Hollow Wicked was the 25th anniversary, and then I went to the Hollow Wicked right after, which was the last one.
Yeah, it makes sense. And the Gimme, who produced Fearless Fred Fury? The Gimme.
Who produced it?
Yeah.
Isn't it Straight Jacket?
Yeah.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
You could have won. You could have won, man. Fuck.
Well, no, I would have lost the first question. I
question.
would have lost the first question because I would have said 94.
Yeah, well, you need an anniversary number, not a year it came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 25th. They celebrated 25th anniversary of Born Dead this year.
They actually made the same mistake and said 27 instead of 26.
And Siznek said 24 at first, and then we called the two who got the most right, Siznek and Spooky, and they battled out for the last 2 questions and a bonus question, which was name 6 members of the original NWO, and Siznek did that easily.
Oh, yeah? Let me ask you an NWO question.
All right, cool.
Behind the scenes, if Hulk Hogan had refused to do the NWO angle, who was going to be that third person?
Oh, I heard this. Fuck. I can't remember the name. Fuck. I heard this recently, too. Fuck. I don't know off the top of my head. Why don't you tell me? Because I heard about it, but I don't remember.
Sting.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That was like that. He was basically the second option if Hogan didn't want to do it.
That would have been interesting if Sting would have done it. I'll tell you that. I mean,
there's a podcast available online for Talk is Jericho. It's like a live panel, and it's Eric Bischoff.
That's where I heard of that. Yeah,
I think Vince Russo's in it too. I forget, and they talk about all that.
Fuck Vince Russo, man. That dude's annoying. I'll stick to Jim Cornette's.
Dude, Jim Cornette's a savage. I'm so down with Jim Cornette.
Yeah, right. He don't give him. He hates Russo too. He don't hide it.
I know he hates ICP too. It's funny.
He hates a lot of people over his,
Yeah.
fucking 40 years in the business.
I remember when he went on his rant on his podcast about ICP, and he talked a hell of a lot of shit, and all these people were mad. And I was like, it's Jim Cornette, though. Like, I don't expect anything less from
He
him,
hates
dude.
ECW. He thought that was the dumbest idea for wrestling ever. I know.
Mm-hmm. He hates hardcore wrestling. I know that.
Oh yeah, he made that well though.
The thumbtacks and all that. Yeah.
I love the time he pulled the gun on Brock Lesnar in OVW. The story he told.
Right. I don't know that one.
Yeah, apparently his wife was working OVW too, and some had one with his wife and Brock, and he pulled the gun on him. Said, "Bitch, get the fuck out of here." I will pull the trigger.
Have you watched any of Dark Side of the Ring episodes?
I haven't seen the last couple, but that fucking the Brawl for All, like.
Yeah, I saw Brawl for All, Montreal Screwjob, obviously the 2-part Benoit one. I saw the New Jack one.
I saw that, yeah.
And I started watching the Superfly one, and I haven't finished that one yet.
I haven't watched that one yet. Right.
What I was actually doing is I was like listening to them on my way to jobs, and then like I haven't been leaving the house for a while now, so.
Ray Jeremiah Siznek should do an unboxing of it.
Siznek, I'm surprised you don't have your own channel.
He does. What do you mean? He's done streams of it.
I thought it subscribed.
To piss off Chronic when Chronic went live. That was the channel.
Yeah, yeah. He used to,
then
every
I am
time Chronic
subscribed
would
to
go
that.
live, Siznek would go live. It was fucking hilarious.
Then I am subscribed to that, but
Last year, that shit was epic. Like 10 in a row. Like Siznek. Off of YouTube. And now Chronic's not even on YouTube no more.
I haven't even heard from Chronic.
he's doing okay. He's got a girlfriend now.
Oh, he don't
Danny?
need us then.
Right.
Oh man.
Right.
But
Is anybody surprised that he has a girlfriend?
Unlike certain people, I ain't mad at him.
I'm not mad at him at all. I just is anybody surprised?
I didn't say you, but thanks for outing yourself out. Shit.
Outing myself out as what?
Anyway, so
Anyway, I love how you always dodge everything I say.
you mean like you still haven't summarized?
You mean like how you couldn't single me out?
Well, no. You asked me to who said that quote, and I said what quote? I don't remember.
It was your quote, by the way.
You should know, man. It was like 30
I'm gonna
seconds.
say I didn't quote anybody. You just literally heard it wrong and thought it was a quote because I don't even know what you're talking about, and you apparently don't know what you're talking about. So.
Just to pretend that that's true, let's move on. So,
Okay.
CPN, can you call me out Spooky Tuesday on anything in particular that I'm afraid of or have a safe space for?
Yes.
Then
Please
do it.
Yes. Obviously, smoke being thrown back at you when you talk shit to people on the internet.
What?
What?
That's what you're afraid of.
I don't think
What
that's
are you
true.
talking about?
Like the rest of your group.
Please call me out and throw smoke my way.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Nick says his girlfriend's name is Kelby. Chronic. Apparently. So call him out, CPN. When you gotta
I'm
worry
just
about.
sitting here waiting for you to call me out as an individual. Because every time you say something, it starts with your group or your friends or
call
you
him
guys.
out as Spooky Tuesday.
Okay, so what's the point of the individual thing? I don't understand the point of that.
So-
My point is that you always generalize and say you guys are this and you guys are that.
Yes,
but you
you
can't
guys.
say anything. You can't
Yes,
say anything about me
you-
specifically. So when you say you guys, obviously you're referring to one or two people, and like you
Right.
just like generalize all 25 of us as the same
Well,
person.
Fat Jesus already let it out of the bag that you talk hella crap about me in Discord,
Oh,
but
really?
didn't do
Is
it
that
until
what-
I
didn't
could-
do it until I was out of the
I
server.
honestly can't even remember the last time you were mentioned in the Discord.
Right, but he told me, And
He
there's
told
other
you what?
people. There's other people out there that
There's other people. You always
screenshot.
say that, like Max, and you always say that. Oh, there's all these other people, and we get all this other information, but you never have any specific examples.
I have quite literally sent BK entire files on you guys that he's displayed on his fucking thing.
Really? Whole files? You sent whole files to BK? Wow.
Yes.
I bet you haven't after he called out Max on the stream. I bet you haven't done it since.
I've already talked to him about that. I've already talked to Max about that.
He was not happy about that.
Even 24 doesn't think BK was attacking Max like some people were perceiving
Max thinks he was attacked by BK though. That's a fact.
As much as I understand that, Matt, you know as well as I do that Max gets very paranoid about things and takes things certain ways sometimes.
Well, he had the right to think that BK because he actually called him out.
All right, let's just say this. Will you just admit that you can't call me as an individual out on anything?
Well, I can because you're part of the group.
So are you. So are you,
Exactly.
CPN. So are you, right?
Thank you for proving my point because you said you're part of a group, so you can't call me out on anything myself.
That he's ever done that you know. That he's feared.
I've done a lot of dumb shit. Like, you could make a lot of videos about all the dumb shit I've said if you wanted to. But, like, if you want to make any specific examples out of me as a person.
To quote Flannel, BK says Max is a Jamie. To quote Flannel in the chat.
Right, and I understand that. I've already talked to everybody about that. Like, that's already been settled.
A couple weeks ago, I got off a stream, right? I called Max. I was talking to Max, right? I said, who's on the line? Oh, 24 jumps. I said, 24, you have no business on this fucking call. Between me and Max. Not between me, you, and Max. Fuck you. Get the fuck off. And, I hung up and I called back, and it was somebody I could actually understand conversation with, and that was Madness. Because I respect Madness. I don't respect 24.
Right.
I will never respect 24 or Skeletor, but you probably respect Skeletor's punk ass. But
me and Skeletor don't necessarily get along. I'm down with 24, but me and Skeletor don't necessarily get along.
I've actually heard that from Max that you and Skelly can't stand each other.
Like now, me not getting along with somebody, but like we're all part of the same thing. That's kind of different than other people who, I'm mad at this person for some type of bullshit, and then they go and pull bullshit like your guys' group. You know what I'm saying?
The Juggernaut group has never pulled any bullshit ever. Wow.
Like, what are you talking about?
Your boy Gimp basically called Kyle a sex offender.
Pedophile.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? A pedophile? Yeah. Gimp, your boy.
Wait, you mean after you guys were going on him ruthlessly talking all hell?
What?
Come on. You mean because of?
This actually seems like, because I've already talked to Kyle about this personally, and I was like, look at the way all y'all are going at him, and he fired back once, and you guys can't handle it, bro. Like, what the fuck? I understand. Like, I understand you'd be like, okay, that's my kid, blah blah blah, but when you start firing at people, all bets are off, dog. Like, I'm sorry, but when you start
say firing at you people, you mean like Gimp's comments directly at Kyle, right?
Yeah, come on, really? You think that he should have been able to make that comment, CPN? Really?
No, and you know what? And you want to know something? He's already been called out. Even Sarah told him off about it.
Max said Gimp's not in the Juggernaut.
We had conversations with him. It is what it is, bro. Like, I don't understand why you would bring something like that up that's been settled.
Bringing it up,
Like, see, the difference here is like, so Gimp does something, and then people, they were like, okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, that was fucked up. You shouldn't have done that. But here's the other side of that, blah, blah, blah. It's handled that way. It's not the hive that is you guys.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you know so much about everything.
You and Big Will both have the same profile picture with the color scheme reversed.
No, they're different.
And
you're Spooky
Mine has
Tuesday.
my name on it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm talking about the symbol.
Yeah, because it's the Bender Boy symbol.
Right. So if you guys have to use the same symbol, then you guys all
So
fall under the
let's
same
just
thing.
to clarify, you didn't tattoo a symbol on your arm.
Juggernaut, yeah.
And Spooky has that same symbol on him.
Yeah, I have that, but that doesn't even matter. I'm just saying, like, if we're going to talk about the use of symbols, like, you felt compelled to use it, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
The Juggernaut symbol.
Of course.
Yeah, and so, like, if you're going to call out somebody for using a symbol, like, how are you above it when you use a symbol?
No. I'm not saying I'm above using symbols. Again, fucking retard. What I'm saying
I'm
is
a fucking retard. Hold on, can you explain that?
Yes.
Can
I'm
you
not
give
saying
examples of how I'm retarded?
Yes, I never once said I am above using symbols. Those words never came out of my mouth. What I
But
said,
you called us out for using a symbol when you use a symbol.
in the context of you guys being hive-minded.
All right. So in the context of you guys being hive-minded, you use a symbol.
Okay, that's fine.
So it's the same argument back at you, like prove an actual point.
Okay, what I'm saying is you guys are a hive. So when you guys do
So
fuck
you
shit,
guys are a hive.
Okay, fine. But I and when we're part
Can
of
you
Juggernaut.
clarify me, I as a person, and call I?
Oh my god!
Spooky
Shut
Tuesday
the
out
fuck
on something.
up, dude.
Oh, you can't.
Like you're
you can't.
trying
And you just
so
fucking
hard
revert
and you
back to
can't.
your group mentality because you don't have anything to say.
No, because I can't speak because you won't shut the fuck up. That's why.
Yeah, that's always your defense for everything. You
Then
like,
shut
they
up
wouldn't
then.
let me speak.
Then shut up then.
All right.
Don't let me
all
use that defense.
Well, you have 4 minutes to actually say something that matters.
Okay, 4 minutes. Timer's on fleek. Okay.
4:48 is your time.
You shut up too, Will.
Yeah.
So what I am saying is when it comes to you guys as a group, you guys like to do a bunch of fucking crazy shit all together as a fucking hive. That's what you guys do. If anybody dare goes against certain people in your little fucking group, everybody's got to fucking pay. And that's how you guys are. You guys are a bunch of fucking pussies. You guys are a bunch of fucking bitches. You guys talk shit about motherfuckers behind their backs and then say hi and smile in their face. Captain has done it. You have done it personally to me. So has Violent George. And I have the fucking proof that all three of you have fucking done, and Lord Zero. I have the proof that all four of you actually have in fact done that. All fucking blah, 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 fuck CPN. And then suddenly I'm around, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? None of you have had the balls to have a legitimate actual conversation about whatever little issues you have. You just go behind people's fucking backs. And then you guys choose targets that you want to go attack. And then you guys, as a hive, attack people. That's what you do. Okay? The difference between you guys and me, and the difference between you guys and Juggernaut is when somebody goes out and, like, as part of the Juggernaut, starts a bunch of shit with people, we actually call them the fuck out. See, when Gimp said what he said to Kyle, like, he got kicked out of the fucking thing, and Sarah Quill went off on him. People went off on him and said, Gimp, that's fucked up. That was bullshit. And that's the difference. When Wolf was going around, starting shit with people, starting shit with other groups in the name of the Juggernaut, where we like, oh, well, it's Wolf and his Juggernaut, so it's no, we were like, Wolf, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Stop. Okay? Every time people do fuck, we literally kicked out somebody from Gathering 2018. His name was Biotoxic. Because Red and everybody came and said that Red came and told us that Biotoxic was basically purposely at the Gathering going into mosh pits and punching chicks in the face. So he had this like obsession with he liked to hurt chicks, and he was like bragging about it to Red. He got booted because of that. So we won't allow that type of fuck shit. And that's the difference.
All right, it's a little shy of the 4 minutes. Are you done talking or?
Yeah, go ahead. Now answer.
All right, so CPN, like as far as like me specifically, you said like I have been I to summarize like you talked about before.
Hold
you
on,
said,
hold on,
like,
real quick. Hold on, real quick. Captain Red left. He was not booted. You fucking tard. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so to summarize, like as you were saying before, like you said, like I specifically like violated something by not calling you out, or I don't remember exactly how you phrased it, but to summarize, like you said, I was a specific example of somebody who was calling you out before and then like nice to your face,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right. So, like for example, this stream right here, like I did not start shit with you when you first came on because this is Scrappy's stream, and Scrappy specifically has requested on multiple occasions that this is a neutral ground place, like as a Juggalo community hangout place, and so like I chose not to instantly start beef with anybody, like because of that. But like you started with the whole like TV thing and like like whatever, who cares about the fucking TV thing? I supported it. I fucking echoed your shit, exposed on the TV. You exposed me for not having a TV, even though I have multiple TVs, but like whatever.
Oh, I totally don't
it's all
believe you until
part of
you
the
submit
fun.
14 acts of proof and your
Well, can
grandmama
you
got
let
to sign on
Spooky
it.
talk? I mean,
No, go ahead, go ahead, go
Hold
ahead,
on
go
a
ahead,
second.
go ahead. That's it.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Did you say my grandma had a sign on it?
Your grandmama has to sign off on it too. I need 14 examples. I need a picture of you showing 2 forms of ID, and your grandmama got to sign on it. She got to be there to confirm your identity.
Oh, are you doing the Chappelle
Is this
show?
because you fear me in every way? Is that why?
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Is it because I outrank you in every aspect of life?
And this is a Studio 17 is a fucking neutral fucking channel. So how about that, CPN?
Okay.
Run by Brooklyn Menace. I mean, it's this channel. So
yeah, that's fine.
And I was on a fucking channel where I can't stand the fuck out of 24, but I have respect for Kyle. So think I'm gonna pick a fight with 24 on Kyle's stream? No.
Yeah, 24 didn't try to like
do
things to you though.
Me either.
So,
I went on there and I wasn't confrontational. I was respectful to what he had to say, and we didn't argue. We had a good time. I would think on Kyle's stream. I go on Kyle's stream like every week. I mean, Kyle's my homie, dude. I respect Kyle. The motherfucker.
like,
I don't
just to
respect 24.
backtrack-
Let's be real.
Right,
just to
yeah,
backtrack-
but the thing is 24 didn't plan this whole let's take out Big Will.
I mean,
yeah, it's a little different.
He wants to say for the people who let him stay at their house and then talk shit about them while they're after they're out of their city. Get the fuck out of here, CPN. Really, that's fucked up.
All right.
He didn't say anything bad about them until after they started going on me and Max.
I mean, you and Max. You and Max, right?
Yeah.
You and Max.
Right.
I remember a time where you came on Jamie's podcast, while you were in New York and said the Bender boys are not credible at all.
That's exactly what I said. Yes.
Direct quote. Yeah.
And
how
I
do you
still
think you're not credible?
So what I said. So again, here's the context to that. Jamie said that Max was trying to convince Zero to kill himself. Was actively trying to force Zero to kill himself. And I said, that's bullshit. Okay? And she said, oh, it happened. Well, what if the Bender boys come in and tell you it happened? And I said, I won't believe them. Because if they're going to say something like that, then they're not credible.
I mean, are you credible?
That was the context.
Are you really a credible person, though? I mean, are you really credible, though?
I'm the only one in here who has ever offered people $1,000 bounty to literally prove that I'm out here like talking bullshit, and not one person has taken me up on it.
Actually, I did on one of your streams, but you ignored it.
Did you? Okay, now once again, the comment section does not count.
Should.
You have to contact me personally.
Well, it was actually brought up by one of the people on your stream that night, but you know, whatever. You don't remember anything.
What
it's
was
cool.
said?
Dude, I
So
put
you don't
this
remember either? Okay.
Yeah,
probably
you
months
understand.
ago,
You understand how many
CPN,
live
come
streams
on.
I participated on per week?
Oh.
Right.
And I'm supposed to remember every exact quote from every single one.
Well, I honestly don't know what. Okay, so you're expecting me to remember what you said, but you don't remember what you said?
Since I'm the only person who ever called you out on the $1,000 bet, it seems like it would be somewhat significant, but it's fine. It doesn't even matter.
No, I don't even
care.
remember that.
I don't even care.
And I understand. And you know what's funny? You're not calling me out now, so I doubt you did.
Well, what am I supposed to call you out on your $1,000 bet wager thing from like 3 months ago? Like what exactly am I supposed to say right now?
Oh, that offer's still up. I mean, I got a lot of Trump money right now, so.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so there we go. We're good.
There you go. Sorry, so let's move on. All right, so like I'm gonna offer this for like the 14th time tonight. Like, can you call me out specifically?
I've already answered that, and the answer was no. Because I'm not talking about.
Well, you didn't actually say no before, but I appreciate you saying no.
Because I'm not talking about y'all individually. I'm talking about y'all as a group.
Yeah,
it's simple.
Even though I specifically asked for you to call me out individually.
Right.
I appreciate you saying no now, though. I do appreciate that. At least you're being honest at this point.
Right. I'm calling you out as a group. See, you have a symbol,
That's
right?
Fine. That's fine.
And you say like, I represent this group. Okay, cool. You represent that group. Now, because you represent that group, anything that group does reflects on you.
That's fine.
That's why, like, you know, like when a company has a dude working for them and he's all over the internet calling people all types of hard R's and all this other stuff, and then they fire him because they don't want his actions to be representation of the group.
Sure.
Or of the company. It's the same thing.
I understand.
The company you keep represents you, and the group that you're part of represents you. So anything like your little leaders have done, you have done, as far as I'm concerned.
When you say little leaders, like because we don't actually
I'm
have
talking
a leader,
about Matt and George.
All right, so
whether or not you want to say anything, I'll put it to you this way: if George gets mad at you, you're gone. If you get mad at George, you're still gone.
Not true.
That's how you know.
That's not how it works at all, dude.
That's
true at all.
It's so fucking funny. Thank you for exposing your knowledge. Thank you for exposing your knowledge. I appreciate that.
Okay.
You make this shit up.
All right, so like a CPN, like since like I'm making people mad tonight, like can you verify I'm gonna be banned from the Bender Boys tomorrow?
I didn't say you were going to.
He's not going to be, without doubt.
Yeah, that's weird.
I never said that. What I said,
if I disagree with anybody, I'm gone.
What I said very specifically. Well, okay, you might not be gone because you're a patron. You pay to be there.
There's no Patreon anymore.
You were a patron. Okay,
so we're fucking 38 other people.
Right.
Whatever it was.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
I don't know if you remember or not, but 24 Eyes was on that fucking list.
24 Skelly was a patron too. I mean,
yep, Mary Jane Monarch, all kinds of other people.
Yeah, they support
Mary
it.
Jane's cool as hell, you know.
She is.
So
She
like
is.
CPN, like if we backtrack, how many times like did I support you financially? Like over 100?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, right. And why? Because I support the YJC.
Okay.
And you were and let's get real here. Let's be 100% real. I thought that CPN hold on. I don't mean to put that in past tense. I totally believe that CPN was a gigantic part of bringing the YJC to like a bigger community than it was ever before. I believe that CPN had a huge part to play in
I agree.
making this community a big thing that lots of people became part of and participated in. And
Right.
I totally respect the fact that you did that. That's 100% why I supported you financially and in like every way that I could to help grow the community. And I want to give you, CPN, the respect for that you deserve. And I want that known, like right here on the show. Like, that is 100% real. If you did not do your show in 2017, like 2018, it would have had a major effect on how big the community is. And I totally 100% respect what you did for the community.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with
Okay.
Spooky 100% on that. Had a major impact.
You got to give
Yeah.
Chuck Reeves props on that too,
Yeah.
because I think
And
mine
Chuck
and his.
Reeves,
Right.
No, like
Yeah.
I've even talked to my wife about it, like because like she's had her run-ins with Chuck as well, but like me and her have talked where it's like that dynamic me and him had where it was the opposite ends. We were both like in two different castles in a sense. One represented this and one represented this. And it was like it was like wrestling to me.
Oh, dude. Dude,
Huh?
like, all right, so CPN, like on this like nostalgia stream of thought that we're doing here, like when you were doing your show, and like everything was building and building, and then suddenly CPN was taking a road trip with Max. Max,
Yeah.
the guy from the other side, who became part of this side, who was like this big thing, like, oh fucking, oh god damn it, I can't think of the turn of phrase. The fucking what's the name of the song? The oh god damn it. Please help me out with the phrase, like the
I have no idea.
And if it wasn't for Max, I
Max
wouldn't
name
have became
is
part of that
what's the
side.
name of his diss track to fucking
Plot twist.
Plot twist. Thank you.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
plot
when
twist.
Max was the plot twist when he joined fucking CPN on his road trip across the country to the fucking march.
March. Right, yeah. I remember that very well. Yeah.
Right? Like I know that CPN, you remember like how well like that you were growing the community, and I give you full credit on this. Like you were a huge, if not like 80% of the thing that was making the community grow at that time on YouTube. Obviously, we're not talking about the entire Juggalo community, but
No,
on
not the whole.
YouTube,
Not at all. Like
on
20%.
YouTube, you were at 80% of like what was making the community grow. And plot twist,
Yeah.
Max changed sides from the Chuck Reeves side to the ICP side.
But that's the thing, Max never changed sides though.
You know what's funny about the whole thing?
To you guys,
like the perception
Max
goes,
liked
as far as
you,
the perception goes, I understand.
came over.
I've had these conversations with Max on the phone. Like I know what you're saying, but like what I'm saying as far as the like YouTube perception was, like Max was like the plot twist at at that moment, like when you like, oh, guess who's in the car with me, fam, and you like showed Max, right?
I remember that.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm going to tell you what, I was halfway worried about traveling with Max at that point because I didn't know if I was just being set up, you know, and he was going to like drive somewhere and then there was going to be Chuck and a bunch of his people like waiting for me.
You're going across the country with somebody, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't even know, but that's how much the march meant to me, you know. I was like, I'll take that risk and stuff. But his wife gave my ex now a bunch of information, and they had a bunch of our information, so we felt a little we used to like, I mean, we felt a little more safe, like, okay, they probably want to be giving us all this information about themselves that we've been able to confirm. If Max was going to set me up to leave me in some state on the other side of the country and have me hospitalized, you know?
I mean, he still could have.
I mean, still good. People are crazy. Some people might just want to do that and not care if they go to, you know. So, I mean, there are people that do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it obviously that was a risk I took in a sense, and it worked out perfect.
Yeah.
I don't regret that I ever got a relationship with Max at all. I never regretted that ever. And you know what? Without Max, I would have never joined the Juggernaut. He liked me. You know, he got me at a good time. And Chuck was a bitch. And you know, we booked him a few shows. Me and you booked him that Kung Fu show together. I set it up with the promoter, and you got the tickets. And it was, you know, he's done Flint.
All right.
He's done Toledo with me. You know, fuck.
So
Fool, you did
so
not
let's
help
see.
him booking that Kung Fu show. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
No. Max hit me up, told me to hit up the promoter to get him on, and I hit you up specifically or emailed him and got
that's
you.
right. Yeah, okay. Never
Don't
mind.
try to lie about that one, bro.
Never mind. Okay, now I remember the way that process worked. No, because originally Kung Fu
Yeah,
hit
because
me
I was
up.
gonna come out. Max was gonna get me a bus ticket, but it was, you know, fucking 2 days, and I'm like, I'm good on that. And
Right, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about now. I was
All
like,
right,
wait,
so-
what? And I was like, okay.
yeah,
So,
I hit up the promoter. Yeah,
Because I had to go
CPN.
meet. I was like, wait, I had to go meet that promoter. So
All right.
yeah, I gave you the info.
CPN,
Yeah.
CPN, let's see if we can continue to go a little farther down nostalgia road here.
Uh-huh.
Like in my perspective, like there was a community that, like I said, like you were a huge part of helping build that community by doing your show and giving all these juggalos that hung out on YouTube a place to like congregate and like rally behind, right?
Uh-huh.
And like I was a huge part of like supporting that, and you went to the gathering with Max, like doing the like whole plot twist, like, oh man, we got somebody from the other side, like joining our crew, and when my original perspective,
Links in the
let me
chat.
just put this out there. My original perspective was like we had this, like it did not have any kind of label. It was just the Juggalo community on YouTube. My original perspective was like we had this new guy who was like part of the community now, and we were gonna like support each other, like as a group, like as a community. We supported each other. I supported all the fucking Juggalo channels. I watched everybody's content. I hit the like on everybody's shit. If they sold shit, I bought it. If they had a Patreon, I was a Patreon. If I did all the shit, like Carrie C. McCormick made videos way back then, all that shit, right?
Yeah, did you send Crazy a green screen? I think he said when he was in Michigan with Max to me last year.
Yes.
You sent him a green screen? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The green screen that Crazy uses to do his fucking stream Twitch account, it was the one that I sent him. It doesn't even matter. That's completely meaningless.
Right.
All right. So to continue our train of thought, I thought when Max first came on, I was like, oh, cool. Here's a guy who's like part of our community who fucking raps. Let's all support his shit. And it all started with fucking Yaya. I hate to mention that name, but like I got to as far as the timeline goes.
Is old name,
right?
As far as the timeline goes, like we all supported Yaya when he first came out. Like CPN had him on a show. Blah blah blah. It doesn't even fucking matter. Like fuck that guy. But like the next guy in line was Max, right? Where like this community is all gonna support this dude who's part of our community who raps, and are all gonna fucking rally behind him and see how much power our community has to make something happen.
Right.
And then like things developed. Like you guys, I claim no part of the I claim no credit at all. You guys, CPN obviously was heavily involved. Got the shit going at the gathering the first year. The second year, like we had the fucking event, the Juggernaut event. Obviously, CPN was the host. They had a bunch of people perform, Max included, and all that shit was fucking amazing and awesome. And the way that I saw it, CPN, tell me if you agree or not. That shit was started by the power of the Juggalo community on YouTube.
The power of yeah, exactly, and the power of not only the Juggalo community on YouTube, but the power of a bunch of Juggalos working together, like to accomplish something.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's crazy how things can start working out for everybody when everybody kind of gets together and works together.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
It is. Right. Without a
Totally.
fucking doubt.
Yeah, and I thought that was fucking amazing. I thought it was awesome. I watched the fucking entire show, like the part of it that I could live, and then I watched all of it fucking after on YouTube. I thought it was amazing. I was not there, obviously, but all the people from Juggernauty and all the people that in the Juggalo community that were there and supported and watched and fucking cheered on the fucking Juggernauty stage, like it was fucking amazing and awesome. I thought, like, look at all this power that the community has. We can produce this kind of shit. Uh, Obviously, as you know, as the person who was there, CPN, like, there's some fuck shit involved. Like, everything didn't go as planned, but, like, you know, you made the best of it. You made the best concert that you could out of the situation at the time.
Yep.
You know, like, and everything went like pretty fucking good, realistically.
I mean, a
He says
couple
Blake's
people.
not doing his job. He's Cisnac says, "Come on, that all was bull."
I mean, I will say that a couple people, and this is just me slightly bragging, but a couple people did give me props. They said they liked the way I ran that backstage, like just didn't stop.
I mean, I'm sure you did good backstage. I'm
Ran
sure you
up and down, making
organized and all
sure
that.
everybody was good. I mean, it's a stressful situation though. Like putting a show
Oh, trust me,
together is
I've
not-
done plenty of big shows,
Yeah.
handling backstage, hosting. You know, yeah, it is stressful without a fucking doubt, no doubt.
And it takes like a bunch of people always say like I could do what he does. Can you though? it's
I can,
not
I can
simple.
definitely do that.
No,
fucking
like
doubt
you're
in my mind.
you're doing it because you're obviously doing it. But what I'm saying
Yeah.
is like, you know, the people who aren't doing it, like, oh, I could do
Right,
that.
right.
Can you though? Like, you know, is what it is.
My problem with you started CP, and I'll tell you right on Bender Boys Unhappy Hour. You come on and tell me I'm not hosting. That's where it started. You couldn't have sent me a fucking private message. You know, Max and me have talked about it. Max said, "Yeah, CPN should have handled that a lot different than he did." I agree with you.
Right. No, I understand that, but
Not publicly like that.
Right. I understand that, but like I said, because of the Frank Nitti situation, to me, I was cool with it.
Oh yeah, okay, whatever. I don't care. It was a year ago. I'm not worried.
Right,
You
right,
made that
yeah,
statement to me a year ago. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah,
I would have been a better host, but you probably would have been better backstage. I probably been a better host on the mic. You know, whatever. Just whatever. It's whatever now. I mean, fuck. There's no gathering 2020, so you know, whatever.
Right.
But you still no. I'm not okay with it. But you know what?
No, I'm okay with there not being a gathering this year. I'm like I would just like to rest.
Yeah. Well, I'm not okay with no shows happening maybe for the whole year. I'm not okay with that.
I'm cool with it.
You're not a guy who's at shows and hosting shows and performing at shows. People who are those people are not. I mean, okay, I'm okay with it, but it's like fuck. I mean, how long is it gonna be?
Right. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm going to. I go to shows. I just don't. I'm not a host. Like that's.
You're not going to shows for the unforeseeable future, though.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying, if there was no pandemic right now, there's a few shows I'd already been gone to. So.
Oh, definitely. Same here. Hell yeah. Right, without a doubt.
Like the ACP tour that was already supposed to happen.
Yeah, the ICP
in
tour.
A lot of places, yeah.
Me and Roxy were supposed to go to Excision.
What's that?
What's that?
It's almost like a rave in a sense.
Okay.
And
is it a tour or is it just a one spot thing?
It's like a tour, but like it's one spot for 2 days.
So it's like a mini festival then, right?
Kind of, yeah. But I mean, it's not like it's like maybe there's like 8 of them throughout the year or something.
Oh, okay.
But they have like these giant screens in a sense where it's set up to look like giant robots, and there's like Robo Kitty and stuff, and it's like it's badass. It looks like there's legitimate giant robots and space and shooting stars and stuff everywhere.
You ever been to one?
I've been to literally like basement raves, like warehouse basement raves, and
me too.
desert, like dry lake out in the middle of the desert raves.
Small waves.
But I've never been to like a big production rave. No.
They don't have a lot in Arizona.
Oh, they do. What are you talking about?
Siznek,
Nevada. I mean, Nevada has one of the biggest raves in the country.
Right.
The-
How far
Siznek
how
is
far
in
are
the
you away
chat.
from Nevada? Like 8 hours?
8 hours. Tucson to Vegas is an 8-hour drive.
Yeah, same thing with Salt Lake to Vegas. 8 hours. That's,
Yeah, so it's not like.
Siznek's in the chat wondering about the K-pop festivals.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, I haven't put on any K-pop festivals. Just,
Yeah, we know.
I mean, not. And once again, I don't. I only run the dude's numbers for him. I don't actually do much else.
Do you have any comments on Siznek specifically?
Yeah.
Since he's part of the Bender Boys.
Yeah, Siznek. I was pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
Siznek is a bitch too. There, I said it.
Oh, Siznek's a bitch. Wow, that's funny.
Man, I wonder if he would say that in person.
No, he would not. He would not.
Look, fool. Okay. I feel that anybody who's part of the group that is led by the two dudes that literally tried to destroy me and Max on bullshit.
Did you say lead? Did you say lead? You say lead. You say lead.
Yeah, I said lead.
That's funny.
It just
That's
further
funny,
exposes
lead.
his
That's
knowledge.
hilarious.
It just exposes his knowledge at school.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep going. You can keep going, CPN. Led by.
So, like, you have no thoughts on Siznek specifically because.
Look, specifically,
I know Max has a bit different opinion of Siznek, but
I know he does. I know he does. I basically, and I told this to Fed. I've been friends with Fat Jesus for over 10 years, and I told Fat Jesus, if you're part of the Bender Boys, I am not cool with you.
I remember when all this shit happened, Fat Jesus made a post in the Juggernaut Discord. All of a sudden that night, his post was deleted by somebody, probably 24 Eyes.
Yeah, but I wasn't there for that. And
Yeah, I seen the post get made, and I'm like, wow, why is Jesus? Because I made a statement to Max. I said, I would much rather have my number one and number two be Siznek and Fat Jesus than Skeletor and 24 all day long. No question, because they're ride or dies.
Yeah.
And you know that. You know Jesus. You know him 10 years.
No.
Siznek, you definitely know is a fucking ride or die. Don't even play that.
Literally, this year proves otherwise.
Well, this year we're in 2020. This year we're in 2020. This happened in 2019. We're in 2020.
No, but what I'm saying is quite literally that whole ride or die line this year proves otherwise.
I mean, Skelly's a bitch, and we all know that. I mean, you know that. You don't like him at all.
Me and Skelly don't get along very well, no.
Yeah. You don't get along with very many people at all.
This is what you don't seem to understand. Me not getting along with someone is a lot different than me having like legitimate issues with someone.
Is it because Skelly's in Washington and close to 17 dead that you don't say shit about him?
I don't give a shit about any of that. And if you think that Stephen Barton would pick Skelly over me,
no, I don't think that at all. But I'm just saying.
Like, come on, bro.
No, I wouldn't think that. I would not think that at all.
Stefan and them are the fucking boys for life. Max actually, like in that big old brawl and shit that happened at
Yeah, we seen Max involved. Yeah,
Max was up in there fighting with them, bro. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it was. It was what. I seen fire, but I did see Acetone kicking people while they're down like a bitch. But other than that, fucking the rest of them, yeah, no problem with them.
I mean, there's no such thing as a fair fight.
I mean.
I just wanted
But
to.
a lot of people say that about acetone. I've heard that a lot around.
Right, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not here to talk about acetone like that.
No, me either.
Me
either.
No, that's.
I don't have no real problem with them except for that.
No, that's not the topic at all. All right, to address a comment in the chat real quick, in Zabriak, this CPN is here because this is not a Bender Boys stream. This is on Studio 17, the Scrappin with Scrappy show. This is an open platform for the entire Juggalo community to join in and say whatever you want to say Like, we don't choose sides here. This is not a Bitter Boy stream.
And the creator is here. Brooklyn Menace is in the chat. K-pop
Brooklyn Menace
concerts
is
can
here.
draw crowds the size of WrestleMania. He said.
Right,
Yeah.
but anyway, so back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying when it comes, like I said, I've been friends with Fat Jesus for over 10 years. I've basically told Max when it came to Max's music. I told Max, I said there are 4 people that should be listening to you, because I was telling him off about sending his music out in emails to all these people and getting his shit leaked. And I said, look, if there's 4 people that should be listening to your music once it's recorded, it should be Darren, you, me, and Siznak. Those were the 4 people I named that he should only ever trust with his music.
Well, he can trust music all day long.
I understand that, but what I'm saying, as far as like, you know, like that's, I would constantly be like, I would constantly put Siznak like in that group of like, these are the motherfucking people that you need to like put your trust in and blah blah blah. These are motherfucking down ass motherfuckers, right?
Why do you think when they got that Ouija, Shaggy, and fucking Trey Pound feature, he sent it to me so I can hear it first?
No,
I mean not first, but like not long after. Got opinions, you know.
No, I understand. I understand, and I told him
and
off
maybe
about
Nitty, maybe he trusts Nitty a little more with his music than he trusts you, because Nitty's an actual legend in the underground.
Yeah, right. Cool. That's great.
Oh, he's not a legend? Oh, that's funny. Tell it to fucking Max. I guarantee you ain't gonna like that, like the outcome.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
Anyway. Trust me, when Nitty was in the hospital, Max was having a breakdown.
Okay.
And you better realize that right fucking now. He trusts Max. He trusts Nitty more than he trusts you. Trust me on that. But music wise, maybe you called him out numerous times on his what he was doing, and you know what? He spent time with Nitty, and he respects Nitty. That why do you think? Why do you think he wants to do an entire album of Project Born?
Okay, so anyway, I don't know why you're getting on that subject. So
no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Shut up, Will. Anyway.
Hey, you tell people to shut up all the fucking time. I'm talking. Why don't you listen to me while I talk?
Yeah, because you're going really off subject.
I'll let you fucking talk when I'm done, bitch.
Quite literally, nobody in this conversation or in the chat room cares about Max and Frank Nitty and
keep
their
going
relationship.
then. Fuck it. Why don't you keep going then?
Okay. So back to what I was saying. Okay. So I'm over here like, yeah, you know, like Siznak, that's the motherfucking dude, blah, blah, blah. And all the, like I said, all the events of this year, it just proves otherwise, dog. And so it's like,
proves otherwise that half the
2020 where nothing has happened.
2020 where nothing, okay, end of 2019, last couple weeks of 2019, and this year, the way George and Zero.
Oh yeah, George and Zero.
The way George and Zero
the group
tried to
yeah. At least he says actual names instead of the group. Yeah.
Try to do this whole thing where we're gonna turn everybody against Max and CPN.
When you say turn everybody against, you mean like state their opinion?
No, it wasn't an opinion. They were making shit up about us.
When you say making shit up, you mean like you have never said anything otherwise, like that was 100% fact?
Hey, CPM, what's your opinion of evil? What's your opinion of evil? What's your opinion of evil?
So anyway, back to what I was saying to Tuesday.
I noticed you averted that question.
Yeah, you don't want to answer that evil question at all.
I didn't avert the question because I'm trying to answer your question.
All right.
Okay, then answer that.
Fucking idiot. God,
all right,
dude.
fucking idiot. Yeah, let's add that to the list.
So anyway.
Everybody turn your camera on, CPN. How about that? Do that.
So what was I saying?
You were saying fucking idiot.
No, before that.
Fucking idiot. I'm going to get back to what I'm not going to answer.
What was the question you asked me?
Big Will, that was your question.
No, you asked me something
what
first.
Do you think of evil? That
Necessary evil?
Yeah.
He's a fucking faggot. He's a little bitch, bro.
Damn. You know, evil will probably beat your ass, bro. He's bigger than you, and he's probably in better shape. And he
You
probably
talk
whipped the
about
fuck out of
necessary evil?
Of course, he's been in better shape.
you. Yeah, evil, necessary evil, whatever you want to fucking
Yeah,
call
he's
it.
a little
Whatever.
bitch, bro.
That's why you left fucking D Lyrical with them, dropped him off, and wanted to hang out. You know, whatever,
Right.
dude. Come on. He would beat the fuck out of you, Raya. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Don't even lie.
Okay, but I'm still saying he's a little bitch.
How
But
is he a
anyway,
bitch? Give an explanation how he's a bitch.
he's a bitch because in like end of November, beginning of December, he's the one that came to me and Max crying about George and Drama Kiki and talking all types of shit about them.
Dude, come on.
That was
Really?
evil. Okay?
So-
that was evil
Right.
doing it.
Just to
Sounds like evil
clarify,
crime.
I
like you and
told
Max
evil.
hold no responsibility. It's all Evil's fault.
No, I hold literally zero responsibility because I
Can
didn't do
you
anything
get on
to
here?
Hey,
Can
you
you get
guys heard it
somebody
here.
on here to corroborate that
I
You
story?
didn't
guys
do
heard
any-
it here.
because I didn't do anything to anybody until I started getting attacked.
Yo. I like
that-
So
that's
Evil.
truth.
what you're saying is, CPN, you've never talked shit about
Right,
anybody.
right.
You only
Evil's the brother.
respond to a text.
When it comes to this whole situation, yes.
All right, just to clarify.
When it comes to this entire situation, yes. I've never talked shit to anybody in here. Like on some real shit that we're not just playing around.
Anybody in here?
That we're not
Meaning me
playing.
and Big Will.
Oh my god.
You're here with us right now, right?
All right, I'm done.
I hate to point out facts and ruin your argument there. I'm sorry. I
You do
apologize
know there's
for
a
pointing
chat
out
room with a
facts.
bunch of people as well, too, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
you
when did you address them by name?
Slim Morty is here, and he could be.
When did you address them by name in the last hour?
That means everybody, fucktard. Anyway, and
Oh, I'm a fucktard now,
or I could be
everybody.
or I
Just
could be
write that
talking
in your
about,
notes.
or I could be talking about the situation in general. All right.
Or
But
you
anyway,
could be talking about me like I've talked about
all right.
15
If you're gonna
times.
continue
Please
to cut
make
me
it
off,
about
I'm
me.
no longer
Dude,
gonna
shut the
answer
fuck
you.
up!
Oh, it's the
Get
coward's
a
way
taste
out.
of your
It's the coward's
medicine,
way out again,
motherfucker.
guys. Hold on, everybody in the chat. It's the coward's way out again. I can't talk over
He's
other
gonna
people,
rage
so
quit
I'm
in a
not.
minute.
I'm not
Fuck.
going to talk anymore because I can't talk over them.
Oh damn! Hey Blake, get your ass
What a
back here
bitch!
and do
What
your
a
job.
bitch answer that is.
We got Danny Boy calling CPN the biggest Jeff ever in the chat,
Of
by the
course,
way.
of
Yeah.
course.
You know, Mike's saying Evil's the fucking brother, and I mean, yeah, hell yeah, he is. He is the fucking brother.
Mike looks like a transvestite.
Oh man, I like how you're attacking the chat now. Instead of called you out 15 times for me to call me out personally, and you refuse to do so because you're a bitch.
I actually answered your
That was
question
30
on that.
minutes ago. Fuck, that was 30 minutes ago. He had
Did
to
I?
call
Hey,
him.
Spooky. Did I
Yeah.
or did I not answer your question on that?
Yeah, let me
Did you or
address
did you
that.
not
Really?
respond with, okay, at least you're being honest and I respect that?
Oh, because you said
So
you
that,
weren't
okay.
going to
So
single me
that
out because you
situation,
couldn't.
so
You
that
said
subject,
you wouldn't single me out because you couldn't. You said you wouldn't single me out because you couldn't.
Blake's posting a link, but he won't come back on the stream.
That's what I addressed with your comment there. That was my exact addressment. But you couldn't
And
single me out.
in the chat, they hate you, CPN. They all hate you, bro. It's all good.
I don't care. Your 10 friends could hate me all they want.
10 friends.
10
wow.
friends.
Everybody hates you, like recently in these comments.
Man, I wish you could single me out for being a bitch.
Yeah,
I can
Blake
single
has,
you out for being a bitch.
cat in the
You're a
lead.
bitch, bro.
So come
there, you're singled
people.
out.
Anybody got
All
something
right,
to say?
you're a bitch. I singled you out.
Okay, cool. I
What
never
does
said
that
you
prove?
couldn't.
It doesn't prove anything because you can't address me personally.
Blake, put some of these
because
comments on the screen.
What are you even
can't say
talking
Violent
about,
George
bro?
or Lord Zero in the comment, so like you'd have nothing to say.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'm
there we
actually
go.
you keep asking me questions. I'm trying to answer your questions. You're not giving me the chance to answer them. So
Are you gonna
it
bounce?
seems like every
again?
time
Ooh.
it seems like every single time that I'm about to like say something you can't speak to, you cut me off. Kind of weird, huh?
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
what you
weird
do,
that
man.
you can't speak to me, even though I've called you out literally 16 times at this point.
I've already answered that. Spooky, let me ask you a question. Have I answered that question for you?
No, you have not, because every time you say something, you say you or your group
giving you the answer.
or your
Giving
friends.
Giving you the answer. Giving you the answer. Are you ready for the answer?
Yeah, of course.
The answer is no. I am not singling you out because you are part of a group. And all of you that are part of the group are responsible.
All right, so like call me out as responsible for the
an
group.
Answer?
Then. No, it's not, because I asked you to single me out as a person.
Okay, and I told you I'm not doing that because I'm talking to y'all as a group.
But I specifically asked you to call me a bitch as a person.
All right, hey Spooky, can you single me out of anything I've done wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Who is Cherry Pie's daddy's baby?
Ooh, who's the baby? Who's the baby daddy? Ooh.
Her ex that she was working with.
Can you prove it?
And you can prove this through a
Yes,
DNA
I can.
test?
Yes, I can.
Take a DNA test.
And you would provide the proof without $1,000?
Nope.
Obviously,
take
you're
that
a
DNA test, CPN, and prove otherwise. Because I've had a call from. I'm not going to get into this other thing. Never mind.
I'll get into it. Obviously, you're a bitch.
No, Max. I had a conversation with Max in September of that year where he goes, "Oh, CPN got a girl pregnant at the gathering."
Oh, it was Cherry Pie.
He was drunk. I was drunk. Whatever. I'm like, whatever. But why would he say that? You know? Take a DNA
It seems
test.
weird that you want to address that specifically.
I have.
I mean,
I've
if you obviously weren't the dad, if you obviously weren't the dad, you could take a DNA test and say, "In your fucking face, fam! I'm not the
it's
dad.
not hard. It's
all
not that
of you
weird. It's
in
not
your
that much.
face.
Go to
Fuck
Maury.
you.
Go to Maury and do it. How about that? Go to Maury.
Hey, Tuesday. Can you prove to me you're not a child molester?
Yeah.
Okay, go take a lie detector test.
Yeah. Anytime you set it up for $1,000, I'll fucking take the test.
See,
any day.
exactly. So you're a bitch. You don't want to take a lie detector test, proving to me that you're.
I
you're
did, literally
He's
just said I would
the
take
same
the test.
thing. He'll give you $1,000
Right.
if you're not the
Exactly.
You're not the father,
So somebody put their money up, and I'll do the same thing.
I put my money up, and you didn't call me out. Exposed.
If he puts $1,000 up, you'll take that DNA test when you're the father. You owe Spooky $1,000.
No, I needed him to actually put the money up.
No, fuck that. I mean, like,
Okay,
I'll put
so
up
now
the
you're saying no.
$1,000.
Okay. So now
I'll
you're
put
saying
up the $1,000 right now. It's no problem at all, like financially, but as far as like him needing to prove the shit like a big will, like that's fucking beyond reason. Like
I got you.
What I'm saying is that you failed to call me out individually 16 times in a row, and like every time I fucking say something, you say you as a group, you as a group, you as a group, you as a hive.
Right, and I've already told you that I'm not talking about individual people. But if you want an individual
you keep using
call out
the group name,
yes,
right?
if you want an individual call out, yes. Individually, you, Spooky Tuesday, talked hella shit about me behind my back and didn't have the
what do you
balls to
mean
say it
behind
to
your
my
back?
face.
I called you out on the stream, multiple streams.
Which streams?
The one that you and I were on together.
Which one?
The one where you and I were on the Bender Boy stream together.
Wait.
It was you and me and like one other two.
Oh wait,
people
you mean
that
the one I
didn't
got
talk
kicked
at all.
off of and blocked when I was like when you couldn't handle it
Oh,
anymore?
you mean the one that you didn't get blocked out of at all? And
George
you
admitted
and I talked
it.
for like an
George
hour.
admitted it a week later.
What are you talking about?
George literally admitted that
What do you
while
admit?
that
Well,
was
all right,
going on, y'all were talking in Discord and said block
No one was
CPN.
talking in Discord, dude. Like you and I were on the stream. No one else in the fucking Bender Boys was even watching the stream. And I know this because I asked him about it the following day.
I literally
and
have a
everybody said that they weren't
screenshot.
there.
I literally have
You
a
have a screenshot of the
with
Discord you weren't part of?
with the date and time saying I was blocked from there. And George literally the next week went fucking off when I was in the chat room talking shit and said, I'm the one who blocked you. And you know why I blocked you? Because we all sat down and decided at that time to block you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
He said that. Like George said it. Fat Jesus actually admitted it to me on the phone 2 weeks ago also.
How about that? As they say now.
CPN, let's just go with your narrative of being 100% true, and you're 100% right. It didn't discredit the fact that you and I were on the stream together, and we fucking did the entire stream where I was the one asking you questions. You refused to answer the questions. At the end of the interview, I thanked you for being on the Bender Boy stream, and that stream got deleted because of copyright. But you and I were on there, and you know you were there because you were part of it, and it was you and me talking for 90% of the last hour of that stream.
And what were your questions?
Oh, I asked you about all kinds of stuff, about Cherry's Pies Baby that you refuse to talk about now. All kinds of stuff.
I haven't refused to talk about anything. Every time
You
I try
didn't
to answer
talk about
anything
it.
you say, either you or Big Will start screaming over me. I have not refused to talk about anything.
All right, let's quit crying like a girl and pretending that people are screaming over you, because no one is screaming. We're talking at normal volumes.
Okay.
Oh, there's no response. What is shock?
Oh, I didn't know if you were done talking.
When I quit talking and
I
5
literally have
seconds
not refused. I'm
expired, you
telling
had
you,
no
you're
idea
lying
that I
right
was
now. I
done
have not
talking?
refused to answer anything. I've answered everything you've asked me. Literally everything. I've answered everything you've asked me. You can't name anything that I haven't answered you.
16 times in a row to call me
And
out
I've
as an
answered that. You
individual.
don't like the answer, but I've answered that.
Well, because you refused to answer it.
Okay, you asked, can I call you out specifically? I said no. That's an answer. Dog.
All right, so when you say the Bender Boys as a whole,
what's your next question?
When you say the Bender Boys as a whole are terrible people and all this, like that refers to me.
Yes.
That refers to Big Will. That refers to like 23 other people.
Correct. That is correct. That's an answer. By the way, that Spooky is an answer. I'm saying yes, that is correct.
So, all right. I apologize. I was wrong. That is an actual answer.
Yes, you were.
That is an actual answer.
Right, actual answer. Actual answer.
All right. So, like,
What's your next
completely
one?
dodging the question is an actual answer. Refusing to call me out, even though you generalize like you guys and you people and all the other terms that the hive and all the
And
other
I've
terms that
answered
you
that.
like
The
to
hive
use.
is an answer. Saying that I hold the responsibility of anyone who represents the group I hold that responsibility to the whole group. That's an answer. You don't like the answer.
All right,
but that is an answer.
So call me out as a group then.
What?
Call me out as the group.
What do you mean?
Call me out as the group, as the person
already
or
done
people
that.
who are always wrong.
I already did that.
Again.
Already did that. Like, we've already done this.
Let's say
is it because you can't remember?
Child support
Is it
bill.
because you can't remember what was said before?
What do you want me to call you out on?
I want you to call me out as a person who is afraid and a person who has safe spaces.
Yes, okay. So as a person who's afraid and a person who has safe spaces, okay? That's what you guys do. You guys do these things where you get on little group chats and stuff, and then I come in and I'd be like, hey, look, like,
so we're doing that now. We're doing that now as a safe space, and we're not allowing CPN on here to call us out because this is a safe space for us as a group.
Well, just because you're not doing that at this exact moment doesn't mean that this is a pattern of your behavior.
Complete argument fails.
No.
Hey, if CPM was actually live with the full thing, this would make the Carnival of Coonery, according to him. His type of shit. Yeah.
But what I'm saying, and you guys have done this multiple times, where you're in chat rooms and running your fucking mouths and doing this, talking shit. This person's a coward. This person is this, and this person is this. Blibbity blibbity blue blah. Okay, fine, that's great. And then somebody gets on one of your like Better Boys Domination Station and things like that, and tries to call one of you motherfuckers out. We're not trying to do that here. We're trying to chill. We're trying to hang out and have a good time. Even though we're gonna call the channel the Domination Station, just like this thing where it's like, oh, we don't want no beef here, even though it's called Scrappin with Scrappy.
It's on Studio 17.
It's his show.
As much as I understand that, and it seems like you guys like to stay in certain areas for the most part, where you can use that excuse as we don't want no beef around here, even though you guys as a group or members of your group are going to start that shit. With
Scrappy gave it to Spooky. Said, take it over.
If I can address that real quick, this is Scrappy's show. Like Scrappy was part of it last week when we started doing it as him, not the official host, because he elected me as the new official host because he didn't want to do the show anymore. And I was like, fuck that. Scrappy show's not going to die. It's going to fucking keep going on until he wants to be the host again. And we fucking started doing it on Studio 17 because that was a neutral ground, because Scrappy Show is a neutral ground for the Juggalo community. We let Chuck Reeves on last week. We let you on this week. And this is fucking everybody who wants in comes in a fucking kind of a show. And so, like, just because, like, me and Big Will are the only Bender Boys that are part of it right now, everything in the world that exists within the fucking temporary Juggalo YouTube community, that it's all about fucking drama. It's all about fucking who said this and who said that, and oh man, how can we make them look bad for saying that or saying this? It's all fucking about that now. Like, this is fucking us doing that, letting you on, letting you talk shit about us the entire time. Nobody kicks you off. Nobody fucking bans anything you say. You're allowed to say anything you want about the group because this is the fucking neutral platform for everybody to say their piece in the fucking comments, in the fucking on the panel, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. We're 42 minutes past the fucking hour when it was gonna end, and we're still fucking going just because we want to accommodate the people that want to talk shit about what we're saying. Like, this is fucking content. It's fucking entertainment for the people. It's fucking whatever it is. Like, we just fucking keep it going for the good of the community. Right?
Okay.
All right. So
what's your next stupid fucking question?
Oh, man, what size TV do you have, fam?
I don't have one right now. I'm exposed.
All right, exposed.
Exposed.
Well, do you got anything else to bring up there, Clout God?
I don't know. So back to what I was saying. Like I said, I hold your entire group responsible for the actions of some of them, because you all. This is what I explained to Fat Jesus, because Fat Jesus was like, "I didn't fucking do anything. I don't know why you would hold me responsible." Because some of you may know, I said recently that I hope Fat Jesus dies in a fucking motorcycle accident.
I didn't hear that. Never heard that.
Some people clipped it and sent it to him.
I heard that.
Well, I'm sure.
I also said I hope Lord Zero, when the next time he gets sad, he actually does the job correctly when it comes to Mr. Self-Harm.
Cutting himself.
Right, exactly.
Saying that shit is wrong, though, man. Come on, why you?
Yeah, that's fine. And I find that you guys. I find
Again,
that you guys.
Mentality.
Right. So I find that people are able to do the things they do because they have people behind them helping them do it.
All right. CPN, like at.
So, for instance,
right.
the commander of an army can't really take anything over unless his soldiers let him like work for him, unless his soldiers actually do the things he wants them to do.
We don't have a leader.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm using it as an example.
All right.
Now,
so Max is
let's
your
say,
example.
So this is what I asked. This is what I asked Jesus. I said, let's say your daughter was on a roof, and I stated, and I told a friend of mine, like there was me and another dude, and I said, hey, I'm going to climb this ladder up to that roof, and I'm going to throw that little girl off. And then I climbed up the ladder and I did it. How would you want to like kill me? And he was like, dude, like blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, let me ask you this question. What would you want to do to the dude that said, all right, let me hold the ladder for you? And he said, same thing. I said, exactly. As far as I'm concerned, all of you guys are holding the ladder for George and Zero to climb up and throw the little girl off the roof.
All right. So
that's represented in you guys. You guys are the support for that.
All right. So that's fine. Let's go with that narrative. Now, as I am the ladder holder, like, what do you have to say against me?
You're the ladder holder.
Oh, man. What a fucking damaging thing you could have said.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I hold everybody else who's like Bender Boys, blah blah blah, responsible.
Yeah, Bender Boys dominate.
Right, supposedly you tried at least.
And we do. Like literally everything in this community is revolved around us for fucking months.
Right. Well, nah, not really.
I mean, like, first of all, you don't actually host shows anymore, and so your power is fucking gone. I love the fact that you hold on to it with your 14,000 fake subscribers, which, like, how many people actually watch your shit? Like 3,000 out of the 14. So, like, 11,000 dead subs.
That's actually
11,000 dead subs.
No, that's actually pretty standard.
Yeah, of course it is. Like, what do you think? I'm based it on fucking hearsay? Like, as far as like our content goes, we have fucking like 100 subscribers on this channel, and we get fucking like 150 views.
Right, which again is pretty standard.
Yeah, so we get more views than we have subscribers, or it's like 11,000 less than your subscriber count.
Wait, what?
Dominating right
now. You get 3,000 views on a video versus 14,000 subscribers minus 11,000
which I said is,
subscribers.
which I told you is pretty standard.
Yeah. All right. So like that's fine when you have 1 million subscribers. I mean, like, what happens when you don't have fucking the subscriber account to support your fucking status?
What
like,
status?
Hey fam,
what are you talking
I'm the
about?
fucking YouTube shit right now. I have 14,000 subscribers and I get 2,400 views on a fucking video.
You're sounding like some hater shit now, bro.
Nobody's hating on you at all. Nobody has no reason
I
to hate on
apologize
you.
for the fact that the truth sounds like hater shit to you.
Like, wait, no, hold on.
Hold on. Look up your subscriber count versus your actual views.
No, I know that, and that's pretty standard. And when I say that's standard, like that's normal for channels.
Are you basing this on your fucking unboxing channel?
No, I'm not basing it off that. I'm basing it off of if you watch YouTube for a good enough time.
You mean like 15 years?
Yeah, and you understand certain things like what do you call it?
Subscribers versus views.
No, algorithm and certain things. Yeah, like it's like okay. So for instance, there's a YouTube channel you might know him. His name's Boogie2988.
Oh, you're gonna bring up a dead channel? Is this a fucking example?
Well, he's not a dead channel. He gets still hundreds of thousands of views, but he's like over a couple
millions?
A couple million subscribers. This has been happening to everybody.
All right, so I appreciate you bringing up channel that's been dead for fucking like a year and a half.
His
as
channel
an
has not
example
been
of who
dead.
gets views.
His channel has not been dead.
All right, so like, can you bring up a channel that doesn't fucking follow Magic the Gathering as an example?
Sure, The Amazing Atheist.
When
let's
all
see.
your favorite guys quit that channel?
Wait, what?
Didn't your favorite people from that channel quit the
Again,
fucking?
that was the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard from your mouth. So The Amazing Atheist is the dude. The
When you say
Drunken
the
Peasants
stupidest fucking thing you've heard from my
the
mouth, what do you
Drunken
mean?
Peasants podcast is a
Oh, I
different
thought you
channel.
described it as something else like 4
The
seconds
Amazing
ago.
Atheist was on the Drunken Peasants podcast. He left the Drunken Peasants podcast. He still has the Amazing Atheist channel because he's the Amazing Atheist.
But you divided it between 2 channels just to prove your point?
Wait, what?
You divided it between 2 channels.
What did I divide?
To prove your
What are you
point?
talking about?
I'm talking about how you separated the Amazing Atheist from the Drunken Peasants.
No, I didn't separate the Amazing Atheist
Yeah, you
from the
did.
Drunken Peasants. You said,
No, you
stated,
said that.
well, didn't your favorite guy leave that channel? No, my favorite guy did not leave the Amazing Atheist. The Amazing Atheist is the Amazing Atheist channel. Like, the Amazing Atheist was
you
on.
schooled people on the channel that you fucking misrepresented.
No, I did not misrepresent. You didn't hear it correctly, retard. And Hatchet
I'm a
Reviews.
retard
Hold on,
again.
hold on,
Add that
hold
to the
on.
list, people.
Okay. So anyway, Hatchet Reviews,
Retard.
aka hold on, shut up, aka PewDiePie, who has over 100 million subscribers, but only gets like 4 to 7 million views on a video. Thank you, Hatchet Reviews. There's another one. PewDiePie, literally one of the most successful people on YouTube, is following the same pattern my channel is.
Oh,
Next, fam.
We got Hatch Reviews in the chat, actually. What's up?
CPN just schooled us on fucking YouTube views.
You
But
brought
just so
him
you
up.
know, I'm going
You brought him
live
up.
at
I'm just answering.
1:15 a.m. So half hour.
But yes, but what you probably heard me say at some point, talking to like Shanzi and McInhoes and stuff, is the Drunken Peasants. The Drunken Peasants was dope, and then when the Amazing Atheist left, that shit sucked. In this conversation, I was naming the Amazing Atheist as him and his channel, not the Drunken Peasants. You got them all jumbled up in your head.
Up Mackin Boys right now. Mackin Boys, really?
But
okay.
The Amazing Atheist was part of the Drunken Peasants, your favorite podcast that you based your show on?
Yeah, no, the Amazing Atheist was part of the Drunken Peasants podcast. Yes, and I did.
I agree.
I based the
David.
format of my show on the Drunken Peasants. Yes.
So just like that podcast, it shrunk after the lead person quit doing their part of it.
Well, that podcast shrunk. I didn't base I based the format of the podcast, and that's because the Amazing Atheist left.
Is that because he thought he was better than the other people who were part of it?
He said, no, I can guarantee that's not the case. I can definitely guarantee that right there was not the case.
What's the case?
He stated he did not like the way the show was going anymore, and he did not enjoy doing that podcast in that format.
All right, so the format was the problem.
Well, there was like a lot of drama involved in it and stuff, and he just didn't want to do that anymore.
So, like, once there was a lot of drama in the community, you didn't want to do your show anymore?
I didn't say that. I never said that at all.
So, what do you have to say?
You literally asked me what was the Amazing Atheist's reasons for leaving a podcast he was on. I answered that question with what he said his reasons were. That had nothing to do with me.
So, you left the community and refused to do your show again because...
I didn't leave the community, you fucking idiot.
All right, so that was out of turn. I apologize. You refused. You did not leave the community, but you refused to do your show again.
I'm not
because,
refusing to do my show, you fucking idiot. I don't have the fucking means to do it right now.
Why
Actually,
not?
you do have the means to do that, and you just refuse to do it.
No, I don't.
All right, so relying on old equipment from like 3 years ago is a reason to not do the show anymore.
Do you not understand that I had an entire broadcast studio?
You make like 2 figures beyond the comma as a fucking income, but you don't have like $1,000 to put into the show.
Come on, my broadcast studio is worth way more than $1,000.
What is your broadcast studio worth?
It's worth a lot because the fucking Patreon and all the super chat supports.
Yeah, those super
finance
chats
the
keep
whole
them going,
thing.
bro.
Now you don't have that anymore. You can't do it.
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sure, why not?
Okay,
For
so
another
my
5 minutes.
stuff's in storage right now.
Yeah.
When I
And
when
you
I
don't
go
have the
get
money
it,
to go get it because you make $1 trillion a year.
I can quite literally go get it right now if I wanted to.
Well,
it's not
but
a
you don't want
priority
to,
right
though,
now.
right? But you
It's-
don't want to.
It's not a priority right now.
It's called Because I'm Afraid.
That much value. It's not a priority. That much value. What?
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying that you don't care about your shit because you don't have the money to go get it.
No, I do have the money to go get it. It's not a priority right
So
now.
go get it.
I'll go get it when I go get it.
Oh, you'll go get it when you have the money.
No, I'll go get it when I go
yes.
get it.
Because you don't have the money to go get it.
See, and this is okay. Just like I said last time, this
All
is
right,
why
so
I'm the clout god. When somebody
Clout
worries
God-
about why I don't have my computer equipment,
Cloud
and other
God, if
things-
you had the ability to
Yo,
school us all right
Blake,
now, will you not
highlight
take it?
Fat Jesus' last comment, Blake. Like, highlight Fat Jesus' last comment.
Cloud God, as the person who makes way
No,
more
not
money
that
than
one, the
everybody
last
else
comment he made.
and has way more social contacts than everybody else,
Oh, it's the
do you
next
have
one.
any
My bad.
excuses for fucking putting off
There we
getting
go.
your own shit that belongs to you?
CPN, read
I
Fat
mean-
Jesus' comment.
it's locked in a.
It's
Okay,
locked
so
in a unit I can't afford to access, fam.
okay,
Did you read Fat Jesus' comment there, CPN, on the screen right now?
yeah, he's wrong.
If he had half as much money as he claimed to, it would be fucking effortless.
He's actually wrong. First of all, he misquoted the CPU on my tower.
Well,
That's
if
number
you
one.
had actual money,
Um,
you could effortlessly buy new equipment.
Did I ever say that?
Well, I believe that you did not say that because you don't actually have the money.
No, I have the money. I could fly to Arizona.
No, you don't.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, if you had the money, you could skip flying and just buy new shit.
Why would I buy new shit when I have shit?
Because you don't have the money to access the old shit.
But that makes no sense. If so wait, hold on. So I need to buy new shit because I don't have the money to go access the old shit, even though the new shit will cost more than me going and getting the old shit.
All right, so like what you're saying is you don't have the money
Fail.
to access the old shit?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Fail.
That's not what I'm saying.
Exposed.
That's not what I'm saying.
Exposed.
Bro.
Fail.
Totally exposed.
Yeah, because you don't have the money to fucking get your old shit from your old
Exposed?
girlfriend.
It's not at my
got
my
the
old
link?
girlfriend's house. It's
Yeah,
in a
So
storage
it's in
unit.
a storage locker that's
You put it in the
separated
storage
from
unit,
your
not
old
really.
girlfriend by 3.2 miles, and you can't afford to go get it.
It's more like the other side of the city from where
All
the
right,
house
so
was.
let's say like 18.6 miles on the long shot, and you still can't afford to go get it.
I can.
No, you
Well,
can't.
then do it.
I'll do it when I do it.
Oh, see,
won't do
you
it for a
can't
while.
afford to do it because if you could do it, you would just already would have.
It would have been
Right.
done. Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Actual money. How does that work?
I mean, would you know?
Yeah, I would know.
Oh,
I'm
you
sure
would?
Spooky
You wanna
makes his
you wanna
fair share
challenge
of
me on money?
Did you go to the gathering?
No, I didn't
Why
because I
not? Could you
worked
not
during the
afford it?
gathering.
Could you not afford it?
Yeah, I could easily afford it.
But why didn't you go then?
It's because I worked then.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
All right,
Depends
so
on
let's
what you
pretend.
do.
All right,
CPN.
hold on, everybody in the chat. Hold on, everybody. CPN is an expert on when farming happens, and he thinks that you could just interchange fucking August from November, and you could just fucking harvest your plants in November, and it would have zero effect on the fucking availability or the fucking context of what you're doing.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is the logic that you possess.
And so, in other words, what you're saying is certain
I
times of the
dominate you
year,
in every way imaginable.
certain times of the year, you're not doing certain. You can't travel and stuff because of the way things are going down, right?
Because of the way that the fucking farming actually works.
Right. Okay. So, in other words,
Yeah.
So, in other words,
let's
situations.
expose me. Let's expose me as a person who participates in reality of when the
So
actual
in other
fucking
words,
plantation and fucking
do
harvest
not
of
talk to
plants
me about
actually work.
plantations, fam. That's racist.
First of all, you're a fucking white bitch, and you have no say in that.
I'm half black.
Yeah, the only fucking pussy you have.
Okay, but anyway, so what you're saying is there are situations at times where, hey, I'm not going to do this traveling at this time because I got other
when
things
you
to
say
do.
that there are situations based on time, you mean it. You're fucking
So once again, I'm going to ask the question again. I'm going to ask you to answer this question. So what you are saying is there are situations in life where you're not going to be doing traveling because you have things to do where you're at.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, there's your answer of why I don't have my stuff.
Oh, I apologize for you not having a job and you fucking doing fucking.
I do have a job. Actually. Well, actually, I'm not working right now. I'm on that Trump money.
Let me apologize. You do have a job doing Grow Hub or fucking Go Hub or fucking whatever it's called.
Right, supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly, or an actual fact proven by your own fucking video content.
Completely proven, 100%. Because we all know that when somebody takes a bag off of a car, it only means one thing.
It means it's full of food.
Right.
Can you prove where I was fucking driving the tractor?
There was technically food in that bag, though. As I'm thinking about it, there was technically food items in that bag.
Can you prove where I was driving the tractor and preparing the field for harvesting and planting?
This is so,
I was
dude.
doing
You are
Grow Hub, obviously.
You are such a weirdo.
Yeah, because you have nothing to say against me.
No,
as you've proven 16 times in this fucking live stream alone.
Oh my god, bro. So anyway.
Oh my god, bro. So you can't prove anything against me at all because I dominate you in fucking every aspect of life.
And you haven't proven anything against me.
Because you do fucking Go Hub as fucking your income.
What the hell is Go Hub?
DoorDash, Uber Eats, one of the three.
What the hell is Go Hub?
Go Hub is where you fucking deliver food.
Go
Hub isn't a thing, fam.
Grub Hub.
Yeah, it's called
Grub Hub. It doesn't fucking matter what it's called. You know exactly what I was referring to, and you know exactly why you can't prove anything different against me. 17 times on this fucking show alone, I've called you out to fucking call me a bitch and prove that I fucking don't compete on your level, and you failed to do so.
And what have you proven against me? Nothing.
Where is Cherry Pie's baby come from?
Her ex that she worked with.
And
DNA
you?
test and prove it. How about that?
And you?
Huh?
You?
DNA.
Is that how that works?
Yes, it is how it works.
Take a DNA test and prove it's not yours.
Pay
People
me.
saying
Yeah.
that for months.
Pay
Prove
me.
it's not yours.
Yeah, pay me.
It's weird how you
Hey,
fear
you.
proving that.
Yeah, pay me.
Well, the state will pay
All
for
right,
it.
I got $1,000.
Okay, pay me.
I got 1,000.
All right, send it. I'll send you my cash
All
app.
right. So as soon as you show the DNA results, I'll
Oh
send
no,
you
no,
the
no!
money.
You're gonna pay me first.
No,
Oh no, no,
Oh
no,
well,
no.
then.
not how that
well,
works,
then-
man.
Oh, that's how it works.
That's not how it works. You fucking
Well, see, check
cringeworthy
this
bitch.
out, Spooky. Check this out, Spooky. Let me ask you this:
Oh,
what are you
you
gonna
live in
do if
fear?
I don't?
I don't have anything to do
Coward,
if you
and
don't.
you fear that it being your kid. That's a
What
fact.
are you going to do if I don't?
What are you going to do if I don't?
See, because that's the thing. Now, if you
That's the thing.
if you think
If you think that,
shut the fuck up.
if you think that,
If you
We're
think
over
that,
if you think that,
okay, never mind.
oh man, his fucking argument wore thin after 4 seconds. What a surprise, fam.
Hey, Spooky, we're over
Spooky,
an
you're
hour
getting
out.
mad. I could tell you're getting mad now. You're
Oh,
doing the
I'm
little
so
mocking
mad.
thing.
I'm so mad.
You're doing the little mocking thing right now, and your
Yep.
voice is changing. You're a little
Oh
mad
man,
right now.
my voice is
Your
changing so much.
ego is
Please
so
record this
big.
and show how my voice is changing right now.
Yeah.
He's still monotone. What do you mean? He's still
Yeah.
monotone. I mean, come on. He's still the monotone Spooky everybody knows.
Okay. So do you have another question?
Your ego is so big there, Raya. It's
Okay.
sad.
Okay. The guy who says he's the host of hosts. We're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
I've
Big
egos
Will
here.
is
hosted more
the host
shows
of
than you
hosts.
ever could. Shut the fuck up.
Man, the guy who just said that said my ego's huge. Anyway, so
The guy who said that
At
said my
least I
ego's huge.
don't, at least I didn't cut somebody out just because you wanted to host the fucking show for yourself.
that's not why
Ego,
I cut you out.
big.
That's not why I cut you out.
Oh, why'd you cut me out?
Big
Why
Will,
cut
he
you
just admitted that
I
he cut you out.
cut you out because you embarrassed the whole group.
The whole group. Yeah,
What
you know
group?
what? You know what? One
What group?
person I did. One
The
person who
Juggernaut.
didn't care. His name is the creator of the Juggernaut, and that's Maximum Overload. My brother Max. He
Oh.
wasn't embarrassed at all.
Hold on. Let's revert to earlier in this conversation when Max was just the fucking plot twist in the fucking Juggernaut group.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? You're like
I'm
losing
good.
breath. You sound like you're crying almost.
Oh, I am crying right
CPM,
now.
feel free to
Can
call
you
around
hear
my
me?
Like no. Seriously, like I'm not trying to talk shit, but does anyone hear that
Yes.
weird thing in Spooky's voice?
Yes. Can you hear me crying right now? Please point it out
Spooky
and
works
record it.
11 to 12 hours a day. What do you do, bitch? He does manual labor.
I'm
What do
gonna
you
go
do?
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back.
I mean, just
All
because
right.
your wife's more
Fair
important than you. I mean, that's sad.
Fair
you know?
enough.
Famous. She had to get you in the after party because she was performing. It's all good.
Man, I appreciate
Going live
everybody
in
who
10
tuned
minutes. I
in.
gotta set up.
I appreciate every single person who tuned into the fucking
Hell yeah,
Scrappin' and
man.
Scrappy show tonight.
Even though it went
and
over an
watch
hour because
CPN fucking fail to call out people on his fucking own agenda. I appreciate everybody who supported the people that host the show. Big Will included, obviously. Gate
Blake?
Butterdick included, obviously, because he's
Blake,
been
how you doing,
the
man?
master control, the fucking host of hosts.
Come back and Blake.
And obviously CPN is welcome back on to defend himself after his smoke break. Ema, we appreciate you being on in the background. We
Hey, Blake,
appreciate
turn your
every
camera on.
single
Turn your,
person in the chat.
volume up. Unmute
We
yourself.
appreciate every single person in the chat, all the people that fucking hate watch, all the fucking people that watch just to report this content to somebody else. We report we fucking thank every single person who fucking watches this shit as an actual supporter, bringing actual Juggalo YouTube content back to fucking YouTube. What's that about?
I was
Who
gonna-
fucking knows? A lot of people fear. A lot of people
turn his,
fear doing actual
body-
YouTube content nowadays because they don't want to be exposed. Like B
Because you
Clown.
remember when CPN called Blake a Juff because he was trying to make some money on a baller lot a year ago?
Okay, I'm
Remember
back.
Ninja with the pencil. Shout out to you.
that? Okay. Oh, yeah.
I'm back. What's going on?
What do you got to say? You got anything
Man,
left?
that was a short ass cigarette break.
Yeah, I took a few hits and was like, I better get back to this conversation.
All right.
Better? Oh, it's that
Fair
important. Life,
Fair enough.
So, what's your next question?
Can you call me out as an individual?
Already answered. Next.
You never did it. What the fuck do you mean?
I literally answered it.
Actual
Next.
fear. He said no.
Coward.
You're like as bad as Marty, asking the same question over and over, just trying to get different answers all the time.
Man, I'm a big fan of Marty.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I think CPN is too, because he likes arguing with him so much.
CPN's totally a big fan of Marty. I know for a fact he supported him on Patreon.
Yeah, I bet so. But anyway, so another question?
What are your thoughts on the Juggernaut being like, a joke at this point versus what it was?
You got people saying the Juggervato, my bad.
You can't call it Juggervati anymore because they changed it after he was exposed as a pedophile.
Juggervato, they call it now. Juggervato, my bad. Not
Juggervato.
I mean, whatever.
But you were still on his 17-hour stream hanging out with him. You making fun of your group.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're fully on support of the Juggervati, like, being a full-on,
I don't even know what any of that stuff is, to tell you the truth.
Quit lying, CPN.
No, I don't pay as much of attention. I don't pay as much of attention to a lot of things as you think I do.
You can pretend everything you want to know, but we all know that you've been watching the entire time because your fucking status as a fucking Juggalo YouTube celebrity has been in fucking question ever since fucking like October.
I'm not a Juggalo YouTube celebrity.
You think you are?
Oh,
no.
You take great pride in the fact that you are, though.
I literally am not.
You take great pride
I tell
in
people
the fact that you
all
are.
the time that I'm not. I don't know if you understand those words, but
can you explain a time where you did that?
Multiple times. I mean, what was the date? Do you want to know what the date and time was, and what the polling count was outside, and what the?
I mean, give
one
what you
way
said.
was the wind blowing.
Let's go with that.
Okay, so I'll put it to you like this.
Do you have a date for this?
No, I don't have a date. But like,
so
for
it's
instance,
just hearsay.
So for instance, my homie.
So
Shade.
like, I could just say like
all right,
anything
so
about
next question.
And did he say his homie
actual
Shane?
fear. Yeah,
Does he
no
say his
fucking
homie
proof. So
Shane
just
though?
fucking
Did he say
cowards out
Shane? Are we
immediately.
talking about big
Actual
Shane
coward
there,
behavior.
Ryan?
Hey, Ninja with a pencil is Amanda Koopa? Oh no, she does have a. She
Oh,
does
you're
have a
just
kid,
changing the topic to shield.
Oh no,
away from himself.
You're disqualified from that question. Next one.
Oh,
I said, did
other
you say
people are
Big
disqualified
Shane?
from
I'm
that
gonna put it to you
because
this way.
CPN rules over everyone, and
Right.
whatever he says, no matter what, there are facts to support it. That's fucking
Yeah. Read what
official standing.
Siznak is saying. CPN, read that. What Siznak is saying.
Siznak's one of the people that you supported earlier, just by the way.
I mean, I can actually show you the messages I get. Like, yo.
So why do you care?
So like,
from Siznak?
No, not from him. But what I'm saying
Why
is,
do
I
you
can
care?
actually.
Oh, so
post.
it's other coward behavior.
I can actually show messages I get from people telling me
Why do you
that hey,
care?
you're being
You
talked
mean
about
like
in this stream.
random names that you made up on the internet?
Just like for
Like
just
you
like
said
so,
in December on a live stream, if you fuck with Jamie Nicole, you don't fuck with me. Remember that statement?
Right.
But you're
Right.
still on her streams. What the fuck's that to say?
that's already
Yeah.
been explained a million times.
Obviously, you're not suing Magic Ninja because it's
Yeah,
May,
obviously.
and
That's not
that
happening.
fucking time is up.
It's been a year, fam.
Okay. Keep
Yeah,
saying
it's
that.
May. It's May. When are you gonna file the lawsuit?
You had a year. It's over a year.
You're not going to. That's why you just said.
How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Because I'm thinking about how I'm going to answer that, and I'm going to not answer that question purposely.
You're gonna not file the lawsuit, and then you're gonna make up a fucking mile of excuses why you didn't.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, prove us wrong.
You do know I have more than a year to file it,
Please
right?
prove us wrong.
You said you had a year.
Man,
You
said you had
that.
a year on multiple live streams. Oh,
Right.
it's not May.
And
It's not May yet,
and
fam.
then I found
It's
out.
not May yet, fam.
Then I found out a couple weeks ago that I have more than a year.
So you waited a couple of weeks before a year to not even file? Like you didn't even know ahead of time?
No. So I was sending multiple emails to my attorney. My attorney finally got back to me.
It's like
okay, never mind. Okay, you cut me off. Question is disqualified. Is what I'm telling you.
What a
Every
fake,
time
what
I
a
try,
fake ass argument. What a fake ass argument.
I'm gonna put it
What
to you
a
like
fake
this.
ass argument.
Every single
What a
time I
bitch-made
try,
argument.
every single time I try to answer one of your questions, if
Bitch-made.
you cut me off, that question is
Bitch-made.
I'm going
disqualified.
live in 17 minutes. Be ready for it. I'll make notice.
Next question.
All right, my next question is, why are you too much of a coward to file the fucking lawsuit?
All lawsuit questions are disqualified because when I try to answer your question, you cut me off. Cutting me off disqualifies your.
No, it
cutting
doesn't.
me off
you just think in your
disqualifies your
head
question.
it does. You think in your head
All
it
lawsuit questions are disqualified on the fact that there is no lawsuit.
Okay.
It's been
Then
proven
if you
by
want to
a
think that,
fucking
that's fine. Next
full
question.
year. It's been proven by a full year of not filing the lawsuit. Anybody who had an actual claim would file a lawsuit over a year ago.
Okay. Listen to what Marty's told you. But listen to what Marty told you.
Let's pretend that it's a factor of Marty and not a factor of reality.
This is stuff
And,
Marty's
let's
been
pretend
saying.
that.
So.
Yeah, I don't care what Marty has to
All right, CPN.
say, but,
I'm not gonna CPN. I'm not gonna bring this up until you've actually filed a lawsuit against Twisted, no matter what month it is, no matter what year it is. Until you've actually filed a lawsuit, I won't bring it up again.
Okay. Next question.
All right. So, when are you gonna file the lawsuit?
All lawsuit questions are disqualified.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to file a lawsuit.
All lawsuit questions are disqualified.
I thought you weren't going to file a lawsuit, though.
I never said that.
You did say that, though, by not filing a lawsuit.
Okay, so all
it's
lawsuit
been a
questions
full
are...
year. It is May. It is May, just in case you forgot. That was your fucking saving grace for the last fucking 11 months in a row.
No,
and you've run out of time.
And all lawsuit questions are in fact disqualified.
How are you?
Like I can actually explain the whole. I can actually explain the whole thing to you, but you're not allowing me to, so I'm disqualifying the question.
Oh man! Once again, the guy with all the answers is disqualifying the question because he doesn't have an answer.
Actually, I do have an answer. You're not allowing me to present the answer.
No, you don't.
You're not allowing me to present the answer. So,
I mean, we've been live forever.
Point proven.
Some bullshit there, CPN.
Yeah, an hour and 18
I'm going
minutes
live
past,
in 14 minutes. You want to come over
an hour and 18 minutes past when the show is supposed to end in fucking favor of when you are going to provide proof of the fucking lawsuit, but you failed to do so.
You actually didn't ask me that till very recently.
But you have failed to. It's disqualified. It's disqualified. I mean, what? Fuck up, Club, bitch.
I mean, if you're gonna, like I said, if you're gonna ask me a question, you have to allow me to answer the question. If you're
Answer
not going
that
to allow
fucking
me,
question then. How about that?
you cut me off
All right.
again. Question is disqualified,
CPN.
dog. Like,
Question is disqualified.
next question.
Showing how much of a
CPN.
bitch you
Hey,
are.
Hatchet reviews. Do you see how
When
they
are you
don't let me
gonna?
answer
When are you gonna take that DNA
Hey.
test, clout bitch?
when you
Big
pay me
Will.
to?
Big Will, hold on a second. We are officially 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 45 seconds into this show. Overtime. We are going to designate the next 10 minutes to CPN and CPN alone to clarify his position on the lawsuit, which has not happened by the designated date. And no one, including Big Will and myself, will interrupt.
All right, cool.
CPN, you have officially from 19 minutes and 15 seconds to 29 minutes and 15 seconds to respond. Here you go.
Okay. So as you were saying that, let me pull up this this email I got from my lawyer explaining to me the situation. This is how it goes. Hello. I know you're worried about the lawsuit with everything going on right now. However, as you try to answer these fucktards, they didn't let you answer. Therefore, the question is disqualified.
Your lawyer said fucktards.
So let me get this other email from my lawyer, and he says, tell them next time they ask you a question to shut the fuck up and let you answer. There you go. So your question is disqualified. Your question is disqualified because you wouldn't let me answer. So do you have another question?
We gave you 10 minutes and you provided the word fucktards
too late.
by your lawyer.
That's too late. So
we gave
do you
10
have
minutes,
another question?
And that included the word fucktards by your lawyer.
Do you have another question?
You have a question.
Like I'm not playing the dumb game with you anymore.
So what game are you playing?
Oh, fucking now we're
Escape from Tarkov. But anyway, do you have another question?
Yeah, I have a question. Oh, Necessary Evil. Necessary Evil's in the chat. Perhaps you could provide the chat with your content of how Necessary Evil is a bitch and a retard.
Yeah.
Oh, I've already said this to him.
No, he wasn't here.
How about
now
you say
he's
it
here.
now?
No,
Say it now.
Okay, hey,
say it now that he's here.
Like
say it now that
I've
he's
literally
here.
talked to him about this, but okay, yeah, Necessary, you're a bitch and a retard. And you already know why, and it's already been something that was talked about between me, you, and a bunch of other people. So, like, yeah.
So, if Necessary Evil is a retard and a bitch, how come you don't have anything to say against me?
Huh?
If Necessary Evil is a retard and a bitch, how come you don't have anything to say against me?
Did you do the same thing that he did?
Evil says, "LOL, cool story." That's all he said to that. LOL, cool story.
I don't know what he did.
Right. So then that's why.
Either way, I could care less what CPN says about me. Is what he said.
In other words, all I'm hearing.
Okay, never mind. Okay, keep going.
All right.
That whatever I was going to say to Necessary is now disqualified because you won't let me talk.
All right. So since CPN is clearly a coward, I've said nothing, just in case those who are keeping track.
Hatchet reviews. Thank you. What else have you proven other than not letting CPN talk? Just curious.
What have you proven?
That's the greatest question ever. Thank you.
What the hell?
All right, whoever just put in that question, did you not just hear me fucking give CPN 10 minutes, and he took up 4 of that?
Do you have another question?
He took up 4 of the 10 minutes not saying anything, and they had nothing to say against me personally, as he said 17 times on the
Sir, do you
chat.
have another question?
You are disqualified now, CPN. How about that? Fuck.
CPN can only say groupthink against me
Yeah.
as far as the fucking
Do
outcast
you, in
owls
fact, have
go.
another question?
Do you have any
CPN
questions?
Actually,
is
here
an outcast owl.
I'm gonna
He
go
has
puff
nothing
more
to
on that
say.
cigarette real quick. If
And
you
go
can
play
think
some
of
more
something,
Tarkov.
if
Go
you
play a
think of something,
gay-ass
I'll be back in a
Tarkov.
few minutes.
All right,
Oh,
all
you
right,
coming back?
CPN.
Oh, you coming
All
back?
right,
Well,
CPN. That's fine.
I'm going live. Fuck. Going live
Yep.
at 1:38 minutes from now. Fuck.
CPN is going to collect his thoughts for a couple minutes while he quote unquote
What's that going
smokes
to
a
accomplish?
cigarette. He refuses to call me out as an
He's not going
individual,
to.
as the people on this channel have heard for fucking 17 times in a row.
Yeah.
Every time he says like you, he means like you as a group,
As a
or
group.
you people, or
Yeah.
you as a hive, or you as a group, or you people, which as a white person is not appropriate to say in terms of
Don't bring
2020.
him up as a group. He don't like that. Fuck.
Yeah. And so just to be clear, everybody in the chat, I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for showing up for Scrappin' with Scrappy. I thank you for showing up and voicing your support for either
And we
side.
got Blake,
Either
who's up
way, it
past
doesn't
his
even matter at
bedtime.
all.
Fuck.
We got
Blake's
the
probably
fucking
just
legendary, one and only #1 Canadian geek butterdick
yeah.
showing up in the chat,
Scooter boy.
in the
Scooter
fucking
boy.
panel. What up, though?
Yeah. Fucking, or as he went by on my stream tonight, Scooter boy.
Yeah. Scooter
Yeah,
boys,
I'm gonna go live in 7 minutes. We should probably
fuck
end. We should probably
walking.
just fucking 9 minutes and go live.
Yeah, fuck walking.
Anything goes over there, my channel. You know better than that. You know that now.
Man, we're just stalling time and waiting for
I'll send you
CPN
the.
to
I'm gonna
join
send
again.
Spooky the link to my.
All right, so here's the official account. CPN's back on the stream, even though he doesn't want to join in. And if he does join in, we'll continue. If not, we'll fucking shut this shit off. It's long overdue. We'll be back next Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to fucking hang out and do what we do, baby. Oh, yeah. And if CPN shows up within the next 2 minutes, we'll continue the stream. If he does not, we'll fucking hand it off to the one and only Big Will, the
I'm
real
going live with
host of hosts. The real host of hosts. Not the
Hey,
fake
Blake,
ass
how you
host of
enjoying
hosts.
this stream, Blake? No, Blake ain't enjoying it at all.
Yeah, Big Will joins the stream, dominates as he does. Ass
I've been here
out,
the whole time.
ass
Hell yeah.
in. It doesn't matter. Well, Big Will dominates the stream.
The only two who have been here the whole time are me and Spooky. Like fucking
Hell
what?
yeah.
Like fucking 3.5 hours.
Fucking what is exactly right.
And then
We
I
have a
did 3
coward.
hours beforehand.
We have an
and he's
actual
still
coward,
gone.
CPN. We have an actual person at Master Control, Geek
You heard
Butterdick.
it here, Brooklyn. You need to end this stream, Blake. Brooklyn says every hand over to Big Will for more streaming, baby.
So, all right, one more minute, and we're fucking handing over the stream to the one and only Big Will, the actual host of hosts.
Second stream of the night. Second stream. I did
Second
3 hours
stream of
early.
the night.
Yeah.
One more minute.
48 seconds now, actually, but yeah. He's
30
gonna show
seconds.
up. He's gonna show up at the last fucking possible second.
All right, so the last 30 seconds, Big Will, what is your final statement for tonight?
And CPN could not provide anything. It was a good stream before CPN showed up, trying to expose everybody about TVs, and whatever. I'm ready to keep going.
All right.
The stage going down with Big Will.
Hell yeah, it stays going down with Big Will. It fucking goes down and it
Spooky
stays
is
going down.
dominating the Southern Comfort like nobody, bitch. You know,
Oh
he's
shit,
dominating.
dude! I drank almost the whole bottle tonight.
Damn, in 3 hours, you drink almost the whole bottle.
Almost
Damn.
the whole bottle.
Show the bottle.
I'm going
All
to
right.
leave and start the stream.
Hold on a second.
He's out of time. So, Blake, end the fucking stream. He's out of time.
I just want to see
Hold
this
on.
bottle real quick.
All right, hold on just a second. Hold on just a second.
Oh, yeah, finish up.
I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see or not.
No.
All right,
Your
let
camera's
me hold on. Let me wait for my phone to change over.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Spooky. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
All
Blake
right,
is
here we
not.
go. Hold on a second. I showed you. God damn it.
You showed me the bottle before the stream. Hell yeah. No big deal. He drank most of it. It's going down.
Man,
you coming over, Blake?
I can't
You
get
coming
my.
over to the stream?
I can't get my camera to work.
Just so you know.
Can you see the fact that the bottle's empty right now?
Pretty much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It looks pretty fucking empty to me. Oh, yeah, Spooky. It's dark, obviously. It's fucking what? Almost, it's what, 11:30 there? Of course it's dark out. Fuck.
11:30 here.
I'm about to leave and go live. I'll see you guys in a minute. You got the link in your in the Discord message, Spooky?
No, not yet, but I'll check it.
Is that it?
I guess that's it.
That's the whole fucking shebang.
All right, so Blake, let me close this out here. Number one, I thank Blake, the fucking Canadian host of hosts, the fucking one and only Master Control,
The puppet master,
someone.
baby.
The puppet master, not someone. The fucking Canadian mastermind. The guy that fucking made this show happen, not someone. Give it up right now. I wish I had a rim shot or a crowd clapping. One of the two. Oh man, I paused for the fucking sound effect and there was nothing.
What'd you say, Mima?
I said Spooky sounds really drunk right now.
Shut up right now. Shut up. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Laughing.
Hey, shout outs to CPN. Shout out to CPN for coming on the show and dominating everybody for not having a 4K TV. There should be booze right now. Just to be clear.
I don't know if there's.
Oh man, I have to apologize for our fucking Master Control / MC, not someone, for putting on cheers instead of booze. Yep, it's me. It's me now. If there's booze, it was me that hosted the show.
I'm moving this.
Man, thank you to everybody that tuned in. I sincerely thank you. Hats off to you. Fucking two finger salute to everybody who is in the fucking chat, participated. You know who you are. Man, I'm too fucking wasted to say anything else.
Bad.
You'll be snoring soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this where I hit the M button?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, bitch. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.